Welcome, everyone, to the 2025 San Diego Pride Parade. I'm Carlo Cecchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee.
And I'm Evan Noorani. We are alongside Kristen Flickinger, the Interim Executive Director of San Diego Pride. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
It's a beautiful day. We got a nice little overcast cover so that we're not.
We're hoping we get some sun.
Yeah, a little bit of sun.
Eventually, not
Exactly.
too early.
A
Not
little
too early, right? Yeah.
We're excited to have you with us. It's been literally a year of planning for this parade. Just tell us a bit about what we're going to be seeing over the next couple hours.
I mean, you're going to be seeing a lot of pride, a lot of energy. There's going to be music. There will be marching. There'll be floats. I think there's a horse. It's going to be a lot. Over 500,000, quarter of a million
Quarter
people.
million,
I
right.
mean, half would be too much, right?
Half would be
Quarter
right.
of a million is enough. People
Still
should
plenty.
be here.
This is
Yeah.
just 2 lanes in front of us.
I know,
You
but
guys had to work with a lot of barriers to make this kind of go off without a hitch, but it involved some construction work that kind of limited your guys' ability to stretch across, right?
Yeah, we're on the other side of the street this year. It's very exciting. People have been out this year early. There were people out here at like 3 in the morning setting up.
Right.
All right, starting us off is the motorcycle contingent. First off, we're going to have the Sparta and SD Pride military motorcycle riders.
In 2011, San Diego Pride made history, being the first Pride event in the country to have a specific solo contingent for recognizing the LGBT active duty reservists and veterans that are serving and have served in all branches of the Department of Defense.
But this is, I think we're starting off with the motorcycle contingent. We haven't got to the Sparta people just yet. A lot of riders having a lot of fun, revving it up, getting ready to start us off right, rumbling through Hillcrest.
Oh, we hear the rumble.
They can't hear us.
You can feel the rumble.
You can.
They make the eye contact and rev up so you can't hear us, and they're off.
It's officially Pride now.
It's officially Pride.
All right, and coming up just behind this motorcycle launch contingent is Sparta and SD Military Pride.
As we were saying back in 2011,
As you were saying.
2011 Pride made history, being the first Pride event in the country to have a specific solo contingent for recognizing the LGBT active duty reservists and veterans.
And the San Diego Pride Military Department is proud to provide the color guard for the start of the parade as well. That color guard is made up of active duty service members who volunteer for the honor. The Veterans Wall of Honor honors LGBT veterans who continued to serve the community after leaving their service.
And we just want to recognize all branches of the Department of Defense, including the U.S. Coast Guard and the California National Guard, are here representing this morning as we kick off San Diego Pride.
Kristen, I feel like part of the whole start is to make it loud, make it proud. It's a great way to just kind of signal to everyone in the area that the parade has officially begun.
Yeah, you can't mistake it. We're here, right? No one's going to silence or erase us. Not at all. Especially in a year where we've seen some of our service members being silenced and erased from our military.
Right.
That's got to be such a huge challenge and concern. Like, for so many years, we talked about it earlier this week, this has been an event to celebrate moving forward. This year, it's about retrenching for the fight back.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as I said, we know at the federal level there's a real intentional effort to silence and erase our marginalized communities, and we're just not having it. We're here and we're visible.
When you guys were in the planning process, there were organizations that were concerned just about being present here in 2025, right? You've been a part of many, many Pride parades. What's the difference like this year in the energy? Because I feel like you're kind of balancing this simultaneous excitement and celebration, but at the same time, concern, confusion, fear. What's that like?
Yeah, like I said last night at our Spirit of Stonewall rally, a friend of mine, an incredible drag queen, Vivian Storm, said to me in a hard moment that both joy and disappointment can live in the same place together. LGBTQ plus people are joy at our core, and we're living in a context of deep disappointment, but we are here.
And again, if you're just joining us, we appreciate you being with us this morning for live coverage of the 2025 San Diego Pride Parade. We've got everyone starting to fill in the streets here. And there's that Sparta and SD Pride military contingency.
Let them
refuse,
serve.
resist, let everyone enlist. Obviously, the message that you're referring to, Kristen, saying our military, our gay, trans military members be marginalized, forced out in many cases already.
Yeah, that's right. You can hear them chanting, let them serve. And this is at a moment when, at this very moment, trans service members are being fired from their jobs simply for being trans.
No, Veterans for Peace next.
Right now you're seeing Veterans for Peace, Chapter 91. This is San Diego Veterans for Peace. There are members of this chapter committed to achieving peace, justice, and climate protection through nonviolent means for the sake of all people. All veterans, service members, and allies are welcome. Our veterans passing through here, and we thank them for their service.
And many of these folks were serving when it was not legal to be LGBT and part of the military. And we've gone through a period of don't ask, don't tell, and then it being just fine for folks to serve openly. And now we're heading back into a more closeted
It's
time.
interesting to see, I mean, these are people who are defending our country. They're not really thinking about their sexuality, but it feels like it kind of comes in these waves where they're out doing their jobs and their ability to do so is changing every couple of years.
I think one of the things that's really hard to see in these hard moments for our community is people having to return to the closet, whether it's as they age and become seniors, whether it's in service, whether it's in their jobs. People are having to return to the closet for safety or for the ability to just live their lives and have economic freedom. It's terrible.
Right.
You know, for people who are willing to give their lives to defend this country, that they want to serve, and they're being told, no, you may not. That's a very difficult thing to wrap your head around in 2025.
Yeah, it's intentional and it's cruel.
Love always wins, right here on the side of this F-150. This is Don Diego, VFW 7420. The VFW is committed to inclusivity and community support. The mission is to foster camaraderie among veterans, serve our veterans, and our communities. They support deported, repatriated veterans. They stand proudly with LGBTQIA+ community, celebrating diversity, advocating for a more inclusive society.
Kristen, you can help us out here. Is this our Grand
I
Marshal?
believe this is our community grand marshal.
It's leading the way.
Yeah.
A contingent of LGBTQIA+ migrants and defenders,
That's right.
proudly represented by Transgénero 2000, Proyecto Translatina, Haitian Bridge Alliance, and Border Angels.
Yeah, for over 25 years, Transgénero 2000 has pioneered grassroots support and leadership for San Diego's trans migrant community. Proyecto Translatina, founded in 2018 by trans migrant women, continues this legacy by empowering Latina trans migrants through advocacy, community development, and vital social services. Haitian Bridge Alliance, led by acclaimed human rights activist Gerline Joseph, is a powerful voice for racial and social justice, especially for Black migrants, providing critical support and advocacy.
And we just saw Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs and her contingent march by. She serves as vice chair of the Congressional Equality Caucus. And the Congressman Juan Vargas, his group right here. We welcome the congressman from the 52nd District, proudly representing the South Bay region in San Diego in the U.S. House.
Coming up after that, we have the California Legislative LGBTQ Caucus, represented by Assemblymember Chris Ward. He is a part of that caucus. Proud to represent today. Pulling up, he's got a flatbed full of fun.
Kristen, we know you're a very busy person for the parade today. So before we let you go, we want you to remind people at home about the festival that's going to be taking place after this. That's after the conclusion of the parade, right?
For sure. So we have a 2-day festival that's happening. Today it starts at noon and runs till 10 p.m. Tomorrow it starts at 10 and runs till 9 p.m. People can buy tickets at the door. It's just over $40 for a 1-day pass. It's exciting. We have over 120 performers on 4 stages.
Right.
There's something for everyone, a children's garden, a youth zone, a senior cool zone. We'd love to have everybody out there.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for sitting down with us. We appreciate it and being here with us this morning.
Absolutely. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. We love it.
Happy Pride,
Oh,
Kristen.
grab
Thanks
that
so
from me.
much.
Thank you, Kristen.
Do you want me to go?
Good morning. We're now seeing the city of San Diego come on through San Diego Pride Parade.
Mayor Todd Gloria in his office just walked by, enjoying, of course, San Diego's first openly gay mayor.
That's right. Many of our elected officials, you got Council President Joe LaCava, Council Member Stephen Whitburn, Council Member Henry Foster, Marnie Von Wilpert, Kent Lee, Raul Campillo, and Council District 9 office, with 3 openly LGBTQ plus city council members and the first city openly LGBTQ plus mayor. Our city is more inclusive and representational than ever. And under their leadership, with the support of the entire city council, San Diego is building more housing than it has in decades. They say they're fixing hundreds of miles of streets and standing strong for LGBTQ plus rights.
We have City Council member Kent Lee's office coming up from the city of San Diego, representing District 6. Happy group of contingents there, maybe office members, maybe interns, who knows, but they're happy to be here.
So much energy
Marnie
here.
Von Wilpert's office, and there's Marnie. There's the councilwoman.
Ooh, one of my favorite places up next.
I love the sign. The library
San Diego Public
is
Library.
open.
That's right. They are indeed. San Diego Public Library, open to all, they say, and the place for opportunity, discovery, and inspiration. The library connects our diverse community to educational and cultural resources that enrich lives and is the largest cultural institution in San Diego that offers free programming.
And that was the city of San Diego's library, of
That's
course.
right.
And now we have the San Diego County Library. There's a lot.
utilize
This is a
both.
literacy stretch.
You
is.
belong at your library.
They're
That's their
open
slogan.
and you belong.
Anyone who has a Kindle knows that the county library utilizes the Kindle services. So I go in person to the city library to check out my physical copies, and then I go to the county library for all my Kindle copies.
Outstanding.
Such great
Good tips.
resources.
Exactly.
Good tips.
The San Diego County Library wants you to know that they celebrate our communities. And they want you to discover endless possibilities there, like Evan is doing with his Kindle. And create your story. Oh, look at here.
Pikachu!
We've got Minnie Mouse. Happy 70th anniversary to Disneyland, by the way. That was this past week.
And now we're about to see Minnie Mouse come on through.
This is Proyecto Translatinas. We referenced them a little bit earlier. They're part of the larger group getting recognition in the they had the Grand Marshal suite of people. This is more of their specific group following up and representing.
That's right. We had that Grand Marshal a little bit earlier on, who is part of this organization.
San Diego City Attorney Heather Ferbert walking through. Coming up next, her office. The new city attorney. I believe this is her first parade as the city attorney.
She says she's here to celebrate Pride with the community and raise awareness about the services that the city offers. San Diego City Attorney Heather Ferbert and her office.
All right, followed by the San Diego Police Department. The City of San Diego Police showing up to represent, support. They're, of course, out and about providing security, both in uniform and undercover, but also have a contingent as well. New Chief Scott Wall, say hi to us.
Hello,
Good to see you,
Chief. Good to see you out on the parade route. San Diego Police Department is a dedicated team of 1,800 law enforcement professionals. Oh, they're sharing beads with us. Thank you so much. Thank
There we go.
you. All right.
Beautiful.
Oh, the police are handing out beads.
I love that.
Specifically for Carlo. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
They want you to put them on, Carlo.
okay. Usually there's more of a price to pay, but I guess
know, right?
irate. I'm happy for that. Nobody needs to see that.
You're looking at the San Diego Police Department coming through in uniform.
Oh, and their harbor patrol boat.
Oh, that's
It's San
a big
Diego
one.
Police. It's not Harbor Police, but it's the San Diego Police water
look.
enforcement.
How fun. They've got
San Diego Fire Rescue works with them, of course, but yeah, they got their own boat.
beach balls and bubbles. What a way to kick off Pride.
The thing's fast, too. Not as fast on land, though, interestingly enough. No one?
Pulled by a trailer this morning.
All right, what do we got coming up next?
Could it be San Diego Fire Rescue? Oh, nope,
more-
still more San Diego Police.
Still more. They got quite the contingent.
Yeah, they got a big group.
Yeah, they really
And we
did.
talked about how in years past we've had many out. So it is a little bit of a tighter contingency this year.
Mhm.
We have to kind of fit within those couple lanes.
Kind of makes it more intimate, I feel.
It does,
Like
I
you have
agree,
A
exactly.
really good front row seat.
That's just this part of the route, though. It a little further down, it opens up a little bit more. As you mentioned, the construction at the plaza, all that, making things a little bit different this year.
We welcome the Chula Vista Police Department. They're passing by right now.
Handing out little fans to their fans in the audience.
Fans to their fans.
I see all these service
Kilts!
officers in uniform and then the kilts, and it's kind of nice. I mean, we do want to see the sunshine eventually, but I will say this is a perfect way to kick off Pride. It's a nice little cloud cover, Evan. You did well, so that
Thank
not
you.
everyone is sweltering.
Well, and what I will say exactly is that it at least is very comfortable out here. It's cloudy.
is.
We had talked about how the morning hours, likely before noon, would be in the cloudy range. And it is, but it's nice and warm.
It
for
is
sure.
warm.
This
It's
is part of the
beautiful.
San Diego firefighting contingent. Oh, look at the little pup with the little paws
Oh, my
covered up by
goodness.
little shoes.
See, he's prepared just in case that asphalt was hot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The pup's got the little booties on his feet.
We got bagpipes, we got drums, we got firefighters, we got a fire engine. Everything you could want at a parade.
San Diego Fire Rescue has been serving the residents and visitors of the city of San Diego since 1889. Whether on land or sea, firefighters and lifeguards, they're always here to serve the public 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. We welcome the men and women of San Diego Fire Rescue. Great contingent here today.
Looks like we've got that San Diego Fire Rescue lifeguard group that's coming through.
They cleaned it off, no sand.
I know, right?
Beautiful.
job,
Got a
guys.
nice
Putting on
car
your
wash.
best face for the event today. Nicely done. All right, here we come. San Diego Sheriff's Office rolling through. Motorcycles first, color guard second.
The Sheriff's Department is overseen by our 31st Sheriff, Kelly Martinez.
And there she is right
Walking
front.
up at the front of her
There
contingent
she
right
is,
there.
Sheriff Martinez, right there in the middle.
Another large law enforcement contingent here in San Diego supporting San Diego Pride. Putting some presence behind their words of support.
That's right.
The Sheriff's Office is the chief law enforcement agent here in the county, and it's represented today by command staff, deputies, volunteers, and professional staff, along with, as you saw, the sheriff herself. We got horn honking and balloons.
San Diego Public Defender's Office with a big flatbed. It's like the escalating levels of flatbedness here.
Exactly,
A
right?
large group in there.
And they're bringing the party.
They are.
San Diego Public Defender's Office is committed to protecting the rights, liberties, and dignities of all persons in San Diego County and maintaining the integrity and fairness of the American justice system by providing the finest legal representation
fun, apparently.
What do we stand for? Equity,
It's like a lot of loving family members supporting out here. You can feel that there's representation within the office. They're not just here as an office. They're here as people who have some investment in all of this personally. See Hyatt down there a little bit, but who do we got in front of that? Maybe it's their pace truck.
I was going to say, just escorting their massive float through.
Just in case it breaks down, perhaps. We'll give it a ride. They got a tow hitch? They do. There you go. There's the Hyatt.
All right,
Wow.
Hyatt Hotels and Resorts are proud to represent at San Diego Pride, affirming their commitment to inclusiveness, diversity, and equality. They are getting down this morning.
Oh, they went all in on the outfits.
Stay as you are, it says right here on the side of their float.
Unbreakable. They got shields that say unbreakable on them.
Unshakable.
Join us in the fight.
We
Their
say
employees
Hyatt,
walking
you say
behind them,
pride.
holding
Hyatt.
up.
What a beautiful float they have.
Yeah, they got quite the crowd.
Quite the crowd.
Huge Hyatt crowd. And they want you to know that they are voices for change and that they honor the Pride icons that have paved the way and that are now still making history. I love these aerial shots. Look how beautiful that float looks from up above.
I know, that's the thing. The photographers that we have here on the ground and in the sky are doing truly their best work. They do amazing stuff here and are working so hard to just encapsulate the energy that we have here at Pride this morning.
Coming up behind Hyatt, you have our 2025 Community Service Awardee right there, Cesar A. Reyes. Born in Mexico City, raised in San Diego, he spent more than 2 decades shaping the visual voice of the LGBTQIA+ community through powerful storytelling and bold design. That's Cesar Reyes. Congratulations.
He was in the red convertible, now in the yellow convertible. This is Larry Baza, the awardee for Arts and Culture.
No, that's Jaquette Knightley. She received the Larry Baza Award winner.
Yes.
She's with Queens and Kings for Causes. And how early do you think Jaquette had to get up to get all that
my
makeup?
goodness, that makeup can
That's
be
quite
hours.
the look. That,
Quite
yes.
literally hours.
Maybe, perhaps never went to sleep. It was
Honestly.
Spirit of Stonewall.
And I was going to say, it's Pride weekend.
There you go.
It's a busy one out there.
There you go. Got San Diego Mini coming up behind that. Is it a mini contingent?
They count us.
Hey, man, they're still representing. They're still here.
I love the car.
Small. All right, what do we come next? Think we have Qualcomm coming up.
We do indeed. We've got coming up next.
And just up for our monitors are out, so we can't see anything on them right now. I'm not sure about that. We're looking down the street. We're obstructed a little bit to see who's coming next, but Evan, you got eyes at Qualcomm?
Yeah. Brian confirmed this is the Qualcomm float.
They are, Qualcomm is engineering human progress and enabling a world where everyone and everything can be intelligently connected, unlike our monitors right now. Qualcomm's committed to fostering safe, inclusive, supportive, and open work environment for all employees, regardless of sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender expression.
Good morning, Qualcomm. Such a large employer here in San Diego County, and such a great turnout this morning.
Oh, they brought swag they're tossing
Bringing
out to
their
people.
Love
families.
it.
Yeah, he's got a good arm.
Oh, there's the Qualcomm. There's their float.
I
They
love
had- They
it.
had the pre-contingent to warm us up.
Very nice.
Now they got the main act rolling through.
I love it.
Party till your hat falls off. That's what she's doing there. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was a good recovery of the hat. Network of Qualcomm, they're celebrating their float.
So many people from Hyatt. I mean, they've got it's beautiful to see just how many people have come out this year to support.
Up next, after Qualcomm, the San Diego County Office of Education. It serves the region's most vulnerable students and supports school leaders, teachers, and students across the county. San Diego County Office of Education believes schools can make a difference now and into the future for all students.
You belong. San Diego County Office of Education.
And it looks like up next we got the Met Church.
Metropolitan Community Church of San Diego. It was founded way back in 1970. Also known as the Met, it's San Diego's first gay-affirming church, a beacon of love and inclusion for 55 years. They welcome all as they are, fostering worship, connection, and growth. Rooted in justice, they strive to bring people closer to God and to one another. The Met.
I'm a little jealous of their convertible. That's the old school Lincoln with the doors. They call them suicide doors. They open back forward. Very cool stuff. Very
Beautiful
cool stuff.
car.
You can hear some fan clacking out there. The experts on the fan.
Yeah. It's a skill I just...
Oh, it is, yeah.
I've been taught and I've just failed. I'm just not good at it. I just don't have the wrist for it, I guess. Got some fancy angels walking through. I'm not sure who they're with. They seem to be in a hurry.
Trying to catch up
They
with
got to go save something. Do some miracles. Up next, it's our 2025 Stonewall Inspirational Couple of the Year. Julie Hoffman and Summer White. They first locked eyes at Pride back in 1985, nearly 40 years later. Their love, their service remains unshakable. From volunteering at the AIDS Project to making panels for the AIDS Quilt to supporting rodeos, leather communities, and local nonprofits, Julie and Summer have built a life rooted in care, commitment, and community, proving that love is not only powerful, it's proudly alive. Congratulations.
And here you see, this is Sony. Happy San Diego Pride from your friends at Sony is what they want us to pass along to you. A proud sponsor of San Diego Pride, they are Sony. Proud to be participating in San Diego Pride for the 15th year. And boy, do they have a really dazzling float as well. It is happening.
Gamer forward.
There you go.
They got PlayStation.
I recognize those little icons.
They're chanting, "We say play." Of course, the creator of the PlayStation.
The Sony float followed by a huge contingent of Sony family employees. We see kids here. A lot of people dressed in their nice shirts. Very colorful.
So I don't know if people remember, we have our start line guide to speed people up. He was out here last year. He's had a little bit of a setback this past year, folks. He's okay, but he's got a knee brace on. Not running around quite the way he was last year. So if you don't see him flying through in and out as much, rehab. It happens.
Where is he? I haven't seen him.
It's right over there. It's across.
Oh, I see him now.
I've been looking out. He was one of my favorite parts last year. The energy he brought. He was amazing.
It was a lot hotter last year. He looked a lot.
What he did to his leg.
San Diego Black Pride coming up after Sony. There you go. The only black queer volunteer-led nonprofit in Southern California. Welcome.
Oh, look at this pretty dog.
Up next, we've got the San Diego Black Panther Party. The San Diego Original Black Panther Party for Community Empowerment has been in San Diego since 1967. They say they are the people's patriots in the vanguard of the civil rights movement. Their activism is legendary through their battles with the system. They've empowered the world to become a better place. Power to the people, power to pride. The San Diego Original Black Panther Party is joined by and a part of the Racial Justice Coalition of San Diego that works to provide a unified front for advocacy and action against all forms of discrimination and unequal treatment.
And they are actively out here supporting the people of Palestine. They want to let people know they're here for pride, but they are also here to address what's going on in Gaza right now. Next up, North County LGBTQ Resource Center. The North County LGBTQ Resource Center was founded in 2011 with a mission to serve, empower, and advocate for the diverse LGBTQIA+ community of North County. The center's programs include behavioral health, reproductive justice, immigration advocacy, youth services, food distribution, and more.
They're holding a sign that say #trans rights matter, trans lives matter.
Well, that's Trans Family Support Services coming up next, just after the San Diego Black Panthers. They support youth, the community, trans youth and their families especially. It is a very difficult time for that community, as we know, being blamed for a lot that there are blameless for, being ostracized. We've had a very powerful anti-DEI campaign around the country that is targeting this group. So for them, this year is especially poignant. And what we can see, they have a strong presence here at the parade.
So many trans activists and people who provide healthcare to trans youth, trans adults. It's just confusion, you know, of what they're able to provide through the law, what the law explicitly says about the care that they can provide. So I think, if anything, this is, like we talked about earlier with Kristen, of course, a celebration of how far we've come, but also so many of the people who are out here today say that they're here because they want their voices heard and they have something to say.
There is a lot of confusion. It seems like things are changing by the day.
Following Trans Family Services is Tribal Nations Unite. It's from the mountains and desert lands to city streets. The Tribal Nations walk in pride, honoring two-spirit relatives, carrying songs of resilience wrapped in tradition, love, and culture. Each step a promise, each heartbeat a prayer. All our relations are sacred.
We appreciate you being with us. If you're just joining us for more coverage of the CDSA Pride Parade, this is the San Diego Pride Parade of 2025. We are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with much more. Stay with us.
Thanks for joining us here on the CW San Diego and on CDSA Plus and our digital platforms.
Thanks, Brian.
The 2025 San Diego Pride Parade is sponsored by Kaiser Permanente, supporting the community and sharing our pride.
Well,
is my eye keep twitching? Should I see my doctor? My eye doc even do twitch? Did I drink too much coffee today? Should I go to urgent care? That's stupid. That's stupid. Is that copay difference? I should get some. No. Do I see my regular doctor? This is always a whole big thing.
When you can book and see a doctor in one app, taking care of your health doesn't have to be a whole big thing. Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cecchetto. Now through August 5th, donate non-perishable food items at Albertsons, Vons, or Pavilions.
You'll help nourish local families facing hunger through the San Diego Food Bank Summer Food Drive.
Join CBS 8 and be a hunger hero for our neighbors in need.
Here we come.
Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us, we are continuing our coverage of the 2025 San Diego Pride Parade, and we have our CBS 8 family here with us.
Come on in.
Come on in.
What perfect timing that we have.
Ramin.
Hi. Hi, Nada. Hey, say hello to everybody. Look, we're live on TV. CBS 8, we are a proud partner and sponsor of San Diego Pride. Hello. So good
Ramin,
to see
welcome
you.
How are you?
Thanks for coming by, guys. Have fun in the parade.
I like your shirt.
Oh, Nada, come. Come here, sit down.
Your mommy's.
What's it been like?
With the tractor.
Let me share this with you. Hold on.
The rest of my family's missing. Hi, everyone.
Now, there we go.
Oh, I am. Oh, nice. This is so fun to be in the parade. I'm not kidding. I know you're having a great time, but I love this so much. So it's been amazing.
It's so good to have you brought the family out today. This is Ramin, your son, for the viewers who don't know.
This is Ramin. He's 2 years old. And he's so excited to wear his sister's socks and all that stuff. He was really excited to see Evan because Evan is like he's a celebrity for all of us. But in Ramin's world, you are like it. Like,
I got Ramin a little blanket that has tractors and dump trucks on it.
Yes.
One of his favorite things.
All right. Well, we got the parades to talk about. Let's do it. Okay. It was great to see you guys. We're going to go find the rest of the family.
Please go find your family. I know. I'm going to keep walking, Ramin.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, with mommy.
All right, let's send it over to Carlo now. He's got a representative from U.S. Bank. Carlo.
All right, I got Jay Hensley here from U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank, a loud contingent behind us. Jay, you guys started to launch the Queer Locals Marketplace. U.S. Bank, what's that all about?
The Queer Locals Marketplace is a brand new initiative for Pride this year, and we saw it as a way to really uplift LGBTQ+ owned businesses, support them, but it's a collective of a number of businesses inside the festival.
How important is it for you, U.S. Bank, to be supporting the community both out here and within your building, within your doors?
Yeah, you know, I would say at U.S. Bank, one of our core priorities is inclusion, and I think our involvement in San Diego Pride is such a great reflection of our commitment to that and how we show up for the community.
Not just a sponsorship thing, this is a lifestyle thing.
Absolutely, it's part of our culture. Our mission is to empower people, to enrich their lives, and that's what we're trying to do here.
All right, Jay Hensley with U.S. Bank. Let's join your people, have some fun out there. Thanks for spending time with us. All right, back to you guys.
All right. U.S. Bank there, representing in numbers, very much so, yeah.
They are loud and proud, and they have this great flag, Pride Unity flag.
I know, massive flag.
Watch your step, watch your step. Hey! It was perfect timing, perfect timing.
Up next, we've got the San Diego Women's Chorus. They say for over 35 years, San Diego Women's Chorus has provided a safe space to encourage women's creativity, celebrate diversity, and inspire social action. A nonprofit community chorus, the Women's Chorus entertains, inspires audiences, and supports and affirms the music of women and LGBTQ+ composers and arrangers.
We also have St. Paul's Episcopal Cathedral. St. Paul's Episcopal Cathedral is an inclusive, progressive, and welcoming church community grounded in God's radically inclusive love for every person. The cathedral is located in Bankers Hill. They invite you to come visit. Following them, we have St. Bartholomew's Episcopal Church out of Poway, here with their supporters and families, members of their congregation.
St. Bart's. That's how the locals know them, just you know, St. Bart's. Just give them a little love.
St. Paul's has the Old Town Trolley.
I love it, painted pink.
And lined up right behind them, the University Christian Church. They're in Hillcrest. They were the first open and affirming Disciples of Christ congregation in Southern California. Congregation is proud to proclaim God's radically inclusive love for all people, and they're inviting you to join them every Sunday.
Love seeing the trolleys roll down our street.
I know. We're already used to seeing them, of course, but seeing them as a part of this is amazing.
A little bit of a gap right now. They do have different logistic challenges. Again, we want to mention a lot of construction going on up here that has impacted the start of the parade, the route, the Stonewall Festival. A lot of things impacted by it this year, but it looks like they're working around it pretty well.
Yep.
Staging areas were a little different, a little chaotic, but people got through and figured it out.
Everyone came down early enough. We've got Alaska Airlines, one of my personal favorite airlines.
Well, mine because they joined Hawaiian.
Yes, I know. I love it.
And they're a part of this too. They got the brand of both Hawaiian Airlines and Alaska.
I see them both.
They say pride flies nonstop at Alaska Airlines for over 90 years. CARE has been at their core. Alaska is committed to making a more equitable society where everyone belongs. Alaska, proud to show their support in true colors today as a sponsor of the 2025 San Diego Pride Parade.
And look at this great float. Together we soar.
All the Pride playlists have been on par this year.
They got the snap on the fans.
I know. You wonder if they had a class together where they all decided how to snap properly.
I'm going to go with
there
that
we go.
because I feel bullied otherwise. Women in Aviation International San Diego is next, a nonprofit dedicated to advancing individuals in aviation and aerospace by offering support to aspiring professionals, networking opportunities for established individuals, and scholars.
Am I doing it?
You do.
Good job, Evan.
We got that on camera just to show he's not just going and making noise. He's actually
This is Brian's.
Hey, up
I
next
love it.
we have the Aztecs dance. Baltazar Hernandez. Aztecs dance now dancing their way through the streets. Please welcome Atlichinoli, Baltazar Hernandez with Aztec dance. The 25-plus year participant demonstrating traditional Mexican culture and pride support. Beautiful, beautiful gowns coming through.
Yeah, that's LGBTQ plus Latin Coalition. The San Diego Pride Latin Coalition, proud to be marching with Viva Vivo.
And that statue that you see in the center, they say these words are disappearing under the Trump administration. Those are words like the Gulf of Mexico, different terms that they say the current administration is removing from the lexicon.
Again, the San Diego LGBTQ plus Latin Coalition coming through.
They're not having enough fun. That's what I'm getting out of this. that they're not enjoying themselves, not enjoying the celebration of community, a time to get together, a time to drop your guard, be who you are, not worry about being judged or ostracized. Here in Hillcrest today, it's a celebration of who you are.
So many smiles out here. People just celebrating their freedoms.
I don't have these on my list, but that's El Tesoro de Folklore, folklorico dancers. Little ones, look how happy.
Yeah, all the kids out there.
Their outfits are.
Beautiful.
They look great.
Learning the traditional dance.
They're followed by the La Jolla Playhouse. Playhouse Pride, their banner reads. La Jolla Playhouse is where artists and audiences come together to create what's new and next in American theater. From Tony Award-winning plays and musicals to imaginative programs for young audiences, the Playhouse strives to inspire discussion and new ways of thinking. So many shows have gotten their start on the stage of the La Jolla Playhouse. We are just very lucky to have such art and culture here in San Diego. La Jolla Playhouse.
Oh, wow. This is the AIDS Health Foundation, AIDS Healthcare Foundation coming on through with a marching band. Why don't we listen in a little bit to the marching band here? The AIDS Healthcare Foundation is the world's largest HIV and AIDS organization and now serves 2 million patients in 47 countries. AHF provides cutting-edge medicine and specialized services. For over 37 years, AHF has been growing and innovating, and today celebrating 2 million people in care who continue to make AHF strong.
And right behind the large flag they've brought is the AIDS Healthcare Foundation's float.
Next up is the San Diego United Youth Group, an inclusive, open, and affirming youth group for youth in San Diego, 6th through 12th grade. SD United is adamant that God's love truly is for all, and all they do centers on youth receiving, understanding, and embodying that truth. Rainbow Spaces.
Yes, Rainbow Spaces is in this trolley right here. It's creating more inclusive spaces through purposeful, equitable efforts on behalf of our most underrepresented communities.
Up next is the Center, the San Diego County LGBTQ Center.
It's one of the largest and most vibrant LGBTQ community centers in the nation. Last year, the center provided more than 90,000 direct service visits, and through its events, activities, and advocacy, touching the lives of thousands more. 90,000 direct service visits. That's incredible.
It saves lives.
Just a couple of months ago, I was able to MC their Luminaries Luncheon, and it's amazing the work that they do. They provide services to San Diego County youth, to senior citizens, to truly anyone who needs it at the center. And they're growing, they're expanding. They were able to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars at this luncheon, and all of that money is going back to help mainly youth and people at risk who need it.
Literally bridging the gap.
Exactly.
That exists here in the county.
Next up, Sequan Casino Resort. At Sequan Casino Resort, their mission is to strengthen San Diego's compassionate environment, recognizing diversity and inclusion. They promote and elevate LGBTQ+ businesses through advocacy, partnership, and collaboration.
I love all the balloons.
I love the balloon dice.
Exactly.
They are great.
Rolling the dice here.
Oh my God, absolutely.
I would love
Alberto
those
can grab this
flags.
for us. Thank you.
Thanks for the fans.
Thank you, Alberto.
Thank you, our general manager here handing us our flags. Alberto, thank you. We've got the Sequan swag.
I love it. There you are, Carlo.
Next up, San Diego FC. I will see you guys tonight. I'm going to the game. I first.
Oh,
my gosh,
yeah.
that's exciting.
They're so good. Kicking off their year, they celebrate diversity at the Pride Parade. They're San Diego's newest Major League Soccer professional team, proudly standing with the LGBTQ community, dedicated to creating a welcoming environment where everyone feels valued and included. Soccer for all, always.
SDFC. How cool. Ooh, I love that soccer ball. We've got MTS, San Diego Metropolitan Transit System. They're out here proud to be a part of San Diego Pride Parade for the 3rd year in a row. This year they're featuring the cutest bus in their fleet. Take a look at the MTS Cute Bus. Remember to ride with Pride this weekend and every time you are on board. I love how this bus is decorated. Ride to Pride, MTS. It is a really cute bus.
Next up, the Queer Science Society of San Diego, aiming to bring together researchers and students to promote community and visibility to celebrate authenticity and mentor and advocate for equity for queer STEM professionals. Queer Science Society of San Diego.
This is Lilly. Their mission is to create medicines that make life better for people around the world. Their inclusion efforts align with their core values, specifically respect for people. You're seeing Lilly marching down the parade route right now. They believe that an inclusive culture makes them better.
And if you're just joining us, this is continuous coverage of the 2025 San Diego Pride Parade, coming to you on the CW San Diego and CBS 8+. You're joined by me, Evan Noorani.
Marcella Lee.
Carlo Cecchetto here on the CW San Diego, as well as, he mentioned, CBS 8+ on our streaming platforms. As we watch Lilly go through here, we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll see you just on the other side of that.
Why does my eye keep twitching? Should I see my doctor? My eye doc even do twitch? Did I drink too much coffee today? Should I go to urgent care? That's stupid. That's stupid. Is that copay difference? I should get some. No. Do I see my regular doctor? This is always a whole big thing.
When you can book and see a doctor in one app, taking care of your health doesn't have to be a whole big thing. Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Del Mar Wine and Food Festival is back. There's going to be wines that'll ruin all other wines for you, restaurants you already love, and new ones you got to try. Are you ready to eat, drink, and vibe? Go to delmar.wine for tickets.
Marcella, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I love it.
You're doing great! We're back on the CW San Diego Pride 2025. Right now, who's rolling through right now? I'm getting caught up.
Pride for everyone.
Yes, beautiful.
Service Now. This is Service Now. They believe belonging should be the same, recognizing, celebrating, connecting all different kinds of people to enable a variety of strengths and perspectives to work for a better outcome in a world so siloed when it comes to belonging. Service Now represents something different, working as one. And behind Service Now, we have Turner Construction. This great truck right here, committed to creating the right environment. Turner Construction wants people to feel safe, respected, authentic, and be their best. Turner Construction, building a culture rooted in diversity, equity, and inclusion. And behind Turner Construction, I believe this is the SDUSD Youth Advocacy.
It is. The Department of Youth Advocacy will make school a place that students want to be by ensuring educational spaces are physically and emotionally safe. Each student belongs and contributes to the campus community, and students engage in opportunities that shape their own education. All right, we got a guest.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely, happy to be here.
Mo from Gossip Girl. Now, you rode through earlier.
I did.
What was the crowd like along the route? There were some concerns we wouldn't have the turnout we've had in previous years. You got the front row seat riding through. Looks like it's a good crowd.
This is one of the biggest crowds I've seen in years. It was really good turnout this year. It's great.
How many years have you been taking part in this?
25.
Wow, Mo, that's incredible.
You're like, you only look 25, Mo. Look, I don't believe you. You've been doing this since you were a baby. What's the tone, the vibe, the feel in the community this year rolling into this? Because I talking to Kristen Flickinger earlier, previous years it's more of a celebration. This year it's kind of a retrenchment into a fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little more of a protest right now. We're really kind of gathering each other and supporting each other and unifying and kind of coming out as a unit.
We got that mic a little bit closer. I think I got to do it too. It's loud here.
Yeah.
And what does that mean, though? I mean, I just think emotionally, how is it for you and for your friends, your community members, going through this, seeing after years of pushing the bar forward, seeing people push so hard back?
Yeah, it's been a huge breakdown and a huge disappointment and hurtful, but we're resilient. We are all supporting our trans community, our drag community, our queer community, and we're pulling together and uniting because we are stronger as one.
I want to recognize people who are doing that for you. Say, YMCA of San Diego County is here. The Ys across the county have found ways to connect with people of all backgrounds, giving them a safe space to learn, heal, grow, meet friends, improve their health and well-being. The YMCA of San Diego County stands as a beacon of inclusivity and support, fostering a sense of belonging.
Well, we want to thank you for allowing us to set up right in front of your restaurant. You are quite a staple here in the Hillcrest community. A lot of these people are probably regulars. When you see them out here today, you see this energy and this positivity. How does that make your heart feel?
Full. I love this community. My number one core value has always been community. And so seeing everyone out here unite and come out and support, I love it. It's nothing but love.
And you were riding motorcycle in that very first contingent.
Yeah.
I know Carlo touched on it earlier when he asked you, but what was it like riding through the length of the parade route and seeing not only the people within the parade, but all the people that have come out to support the parade?
It's exhilarating if you ever have a chance to ride the parade. I mean, it is, with all the engines going and just seeing the love, and everyone's so excited because we lead off the parade. So we're the first one, and the revving of the engines, it's something that needs to be experienced. The woman next to me, who's one of my regulars, is 75 years old, who's the first time on a motorcycle.
Really?
Right.
I love that.
So happy for her.
She was holding on tightly, I
She
saw.
was.
I want to recognize a couple groups that went through. San Diego Mojo, our volleyball team. Also, senior women's basketball. Women over 50 playing some hoops.
Love it.
They are staying active, healthy by playing 3-on-3 hoops. Come out to the Mission Valley Y to join them.
I love that. And right before us, we have Falk Mobile Health. You see their ambulances all across the county. Their paramedics and EMTs provide advanced emergency medical services and compassionate care for all people in San Diego and around the world. Falk wishes you a safe and joyful time at Pride.
Mo, if you had a message to everybody in San Diego, not just people in this community, people outside of it who maybe aren't in this fight, don't understand it intimately, what do you want them to know this year?
It's really hard when your rights just to be an American and a human being and to be equal. I think a lot of people take advantage of that, or not take advantage, but take that for granted because they don't have those challenges like we have, especially our trans community right now. So it's just something to, you know, step out of your shoes and kind of look at it from a different angle and understand that we are really fighting for equal rights.
You've been part of this for 25 years. There is a different, and so I know 25 years ago it was a much different vibe, but there's a different feeling this year. There's been some shadows of controversy that have surrounded the events. How do you put in perspective the journey that you've taken personally over the last 25 years, where you started, where we are today?
I started, it was a major fight, and then it got much more accepted and things got really comfortable, but now we're back in that fight mode. But this is, you know, the thing is, back in the day, during the AIDS epidemic, you would dance, you know, to get off, you'd write during the day and protest during the day and dance at night, and this is our dance right now. Pride, let's have fun, and then we'll, right after Pride, we'll come together again and start fighting.
I want to give a quick shout out, just passing us, Athletic Brewing Company. They stride with San Diego Pride, pouring love and flavor into every step.
We have Cheer San Diego, Cheer Extreme. This is one of my favorite participants. My daughter used to be a cheerleader. But I love it because sometimes they'll stop for us and do a little cheer. I don't know if they'll be allowed because I know they have to. Oh, yep, here we go. Let's see. They see. Okay, perfect timing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Marcella, I think they need somebody to top the pyramid. You should go get out.
Oh, I don't. No.
You watched
and
for
you know
years.
what's incredible?
You should have picked it up.
They are on asphalt.
Oh! God, that was uncomfortable.
That is trust.
That is impressive.
To the
Very
100th
nice.
degree. Thank you so much.
I'll cheer that on.
Cheer San Diego Extreme, formed back in 2016, an athletic and performing cheerleading organization. They're actually a nonprofit, and they use their talents to raise funds for those living with life-threatening illnesses like HIV, AIDS, and cancer. So I'm a huge fan of Cheer San Diego Extreme.
Legal Aid Society of San Diego up next, proud to stand with the LGBTQ+ community. Dedicated staff provide free legal services to ensure equal access to justice throughout the county in the areas of housing, healthcare, benefits, immigration, family law, and more. Thank you, Legal Aid, for showing up.
Yeah.
What's it like in the restaurant on a day like this? It's gotta be crazy.
It is packed.
How do you keep up? Are you just on fumes?
Yeah, just a lot of energy drinks.
I was just gonna say, so
I did see you. Were you holding a Celsius earlier?
I have a Monster.
Oh,
it is,
Monster.
we're Celsius people, so we're
love
sorry. You know, we like the Celsius.
Yes.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. You know, all these things. It's just I can't
Normally I
imagine.
don't,
This
but this
week's
year
so
I did.
busy.
Good job. Good job. And your restaurant will be open the whole day?
Yep, till 2 a.m.
Oh, all right. Oh, Dexcom, very important to our medical community. It's a medical tech company specializing in continuous glucose monitoring systems for people with diabetes. They're here today through their Pride Employee Resource Group with representatives from all over the world. And just on a personal note, I remember when Dexcom first came out with that glucose monitoring system for my friend's little boy, and it allowed her to see real time what his glucose levels were. And I see you're wearing Dexcom right now.
I'm wearing Dexcom. I'm a late bloomer as of last year, a diabetic one.
Wow, I mean, really a life-changing medical device, though, to give you some comfort and peace and let you know how you're doing.
I'm completely dependent on it and my phone, especially on weekends like this that I don't have time to test. This is my lifeline.
What is that Monster Energy drink do to you?
It's my only vice that I'm allowed to have.
They're not.
We're outing you here a little bit, Mo, because you just talked about
Zero sugar.
Okay, all right. See, you're doing good.
Just like our Celsius. All right, next up, San Diego Gay Men's Chorus. Artistic director Dr. Charles Gill, the San Diego Gay Men's Chorus celebrates its 40th year of changing lives one voice at a time. With more than 100 active members, 300 alumni on its roster, one of the largest gay choruses in the world. Mo, what's next for you today? What do you got to do?
You know, we're just going to provide a safe environment and a safe, fun environment for everyone, and we're just going to roll through this and just have fun.
Well, we appreciate your partnership with us and allowing us to set up right in front of your space.
Mo Gurton, we appreciate you being out here. Anything else you want, a message for our viewers today?
Just have fun. Just enjoy today, and then the fight starts again on Monday.
Thank you, Mo.
Thank you so much.
Really
for your
appreciate your time.
I appreciate it.
Rolling through right now, Planned Parenthood. providing low to no cost services including HIV, STI testing, PrEP and PEP cancer screenings, contraception, gender-affirming hormone therapy, and so much more. They believe sexual and reproductive health are basic human rights and welcome everyone who needs care. Next up, San Diego Fertility Center. They believe love makes a family no matter your identity or path to parenthood. If you want to be a parent, they're happy to make it happen with you. Proud to stand with the LGBTQ plus community today and every day. Happy Pride.
We want to acknowledge and thank the ASL interpreter there for helping bring this parade to hearing impaired.
Coming up next with the We See You t-shirts, the San Diego Center for the Blind, offering a range of programs and services to empower individuals with visual impairments to live confidently and independently in their daily lives. The services are available at no cost. That includes transportation to and from their center.
Beautifully decorated bus.
And you can see the transportation right there.
I've done stories with San Diego Center for the Blind, and they do so much good here in our county, offering resources and really giving vision and freedoms to people who are visually impaired. So really wonderful to see them in the parade.
And we mentioned there is a very much a strong protest vibe running more so a little bit through today's than previous years. Coming up next in your frame, you see Making It Better Together, Aya Healthcare. They're based in San Diego, the largest healthcare and staffing and talent software company in the U.S., helping clinicians live their best lives and ensuring healthcare facilities nationwide have the staff they need. Aya has been nationally recognized as a best place to work and is proud to support San Diego Pride. That's Aya Health. We got a little bit of a gap. It's San Diego Humane Society. I wonder if they're having to wrestle up the animals. That could be hard.
They are over capacity. We've been doing stories, and they're especially their small animals.
Yeah, they just.
So they're really encouraging people. If you're looking for a large or small animal, please help them out. They are way over capacity, and would really love to find their animals some permanent homes. San Diego Humane Society.
Oh, and they have some stuffed animals there.
Very cute. Do you know they provide life-saving care, they're telling us, to more than 40,000 animals every year. Those are a lot of animals that are helped and saved by the San Diego Humane Society. They want to create a more humane world for animals and the people who love them, and they want to wish everyone a happy Pride.
Got their mobile veterinary care van out right now, traveling the county, having various events to provide free services for people in need. They do a lot.
All right, this is VEG, V-E-G-E-R. We believe that stands for Veterinary Emergency Group for Pets. Thrilled to participate in San Diego Pride. They're to support people with their pets in the San Diego community with 3 hospitals, Mission Valley, Encinitas, and Oceanside. VEGER, walk-in treatment for any urgent or emergent vet needs, 24/7, 365 days a year.
Coming up next is DPR Construction.
That pickup truck is shaking.
Well, see the people dancing.
Yeah, there's a reason why.
Rocking. Oh. That's a high degree of difficulty
Right?
in platform.
10-inch.
Jumping into the back of the moving bed, not recommended.
But her own form of a step stool, if you will.
Exactly.
It did have the side step. They are a home for everyone, DPR Construction. Their vision is a workforce reflecting the rich diversity of the communities in which they live, work, serve, and build. A workplace where everyone's encouraged to be empowered, to be the best authentic selves that they are and thrive.
Also behind them, Illumina, proud to represent its LGBTQ employees by sponsoring San Diego Pride and celebrating what makes people unique and what unites all of us, like our DNA, of course. As a global leader in genomics, they are committed to increasing the diversity of genomic data as they strive for a more equitable future for all.
Their shirts say, "It's in my DNA."
I love it. I love it. Genome sequencing so important in as we advance our healthcare.
Up next, bringing the energy, you got Stepping Stone of San Diego. Stepping Stone of San Diego has been aiding the community for 46 plus years with alcohol and drug recovery, focusing on LGBTQ needs. It now provides residential and outpatient programs, sober living, and HIV support. Alumni, staff, and supporters unite under We Are Stepping Stone.
This is definitely at least a PG-13 parade. Just saying. People having fun and letting loose.
It takes a lot of energy to handle those flags. I used to do that in high school, so I just give credit to all the parade route participants for doing that through this long haul.
Next up, Possibilities, 25-year all-volunteer nonprofit providing social and educational support for HIV plus San Diegans to help fight the stigma, isolation, and loneliness of being an HIV survivor. These long-term survivors and their supporters march to remind us that we are here, and they continue the fight to end the HIV epidemic.
Beautiful, colorful dresses. Just want to give a shout out here to everyone here at CBS 8 that is working so hard. Some of our crew members started organizing 6 a.m. at our station, hours of prep work.
That's the today work.
Right,
They've been working on this for months, trying to get everything together.
Countless hours of meetings.
Working really hard.
So that we can bring this to you. I remember the first year that we brought this parade streaming to viewers. We got so many words of thanks. A lot of people don't like traffic. They don't like fighting crowds, but they want to enjoy in the celebration. And they said for the first time, they felt like they were included because they could watch from their living rooms.
All right, just passing through AMR, the American Medical Response, providing ground and air ambulance services in San Diego and across the country, working diligently to champion diversity and inclusion, wholeheartedly supporting their LGBTQ employees, patients, and community.
We have AMN Healthcare, the leader in total talent solutions, they call themselves, for healthcare organizations across the U.S. At AMN, they foster a culture of belonging and compassion and continue to further embed diversity, equity, and inclusion into their business decisions. AMN is committed to social justice too. Each year we do get a lot of feedback from viewers though who can't come out, who can't make it down to Hillcrest. We get people watching and tuning in from all parts of the country, even different countries. So we welcome you. We thank you for tuning in and enjoying the San Diego Pride Parade 2025 coming to you from the streets of Hillcrest. We here at CBS 8, everyone at our station has been working for months to make this day run flawlessly so that we could bring this to you, but especially the people that are here on the ground. All of our crew, our photographers, producers, engineers, General manager has been out here.
Over a dozen people on our team that are here and that have been for, like we mentioned, days preparing.
And so many different views that we're being able to offer you of this beautiful parade.
Next up, San Diego Youth Services, serving youth in San Diego for more than 50 years now. Their mission is empowering youth to thrive by meeting their basic needs and providing lifelong skills for self-sufficiency and achieving their life's ambitions. Little cloud cover is a nice thing this year.
I know. And the thing is,
it's a little humid, Evan.
It's a little humid.
We're going to complain to you about that. A little humid.
It's less humid though than yesterday and prior. We had some showers that came down that caused some concern Thursday and Friday. So sure, it is cloudy out there, but what I will say is that it is not cold by any means.
No.
It's quite warm actually.
It's a good day to walk.
Yeah.
It's a good day to be a part of this. Good day to be in the crowd.
Still hoping for some afternoon sunshine in the forecast.
And you are right though, a few days ago that humidity was really high. So there's a nice breeze coming through right now, and it is very comfortable.
It's the combination of all of the fans together. The fans
Is that doing it?
clacking together.
You've got pretty good technique on that, I got to say.
I don't know. I think Brian had better technique than I did, but I was trying my best.
That's Brian Kugler, who's our, kind of the, I'll call him the coordinating producer.
Producer.
Because they're coordinating, all right?
He's doing everything.
He's doing everything.
He's doing everything.
He's doing everything. He's working hard.
Yes. Thank you, Brian. San Diego Youth Services, large contingency. They're still coming through.
Oh, I love how they decorated the car there.
I love it.
They just drew all over it. They say they've been serving the community for over 50 years. Their mission, empowering youth to thrive by meeting their basic needs and providing lifelong skills for self-sufficiency and achieving their life ambitions.
Up next, Make-A-Wish San Diego grants life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses. One wish allows a child's imagination to thrive, empowering them to believe that the impossible is possible. Since 1983, more than 5,000 wishes have been granted to children right in our community. Make-A-Wish San Diego, we appreciate what you do for the kids here in San Diego.
KPBS is San Diego's public media station with your favorite NPR and PBS shows on radio, TV, and national and local news. Home to Sesame Street Antiques Roadshow, Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, Midday Edition, Evening Edition, Happy Pride from KPBS, and a shout out to them. They're dealing with some challenges too. I believe the local office lost about $4 million in federal funding just yesterday. They are a public service. They could use your donation, just something to think about today as they walk through all sorts of different types of trials for people in the community this year.
You mentioned some of the legacy shows that they put on, a lot of kids programming, youth programming, and then of course Antiques Roadshow, news programming daily.
Look, I still watch Sesame Street.
Right?
I learn something every day.
I listen to Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me every week.
We've got Whole Foods Market, celebrating diversity and creating an inclusive culture. They say that's really been foundational to Whole Foods.
Shouldn't they be like throwing snacks out?
Right?
Like along
some
the route?
organics?
Yeah, exactly.
Bananas.
I'm not saying I'm asking. Or that I'm hungry.
Oh no, don't mention that.
I may have forgotten to eat. So the Whole Foods
Too
thing
early to eat.
just reminds me that I didn't plan well.
And look at
lunchtime is approaching.
Look at this rainbow cow.
They do. They have bananas. Here, banana.
Wait, they literally have bananas.
I need a banana.
Bananas.
I need a banana.
That is so funny. I'm like, oh, bananas would be great. And here it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
You make a wish.
Thank you,
Brian, and thank you, Whole Foods.
That was good, Marcel. We made a wish after they passed through and got Whole Foods.
Yes.
This is good. All right.
Bananas.
Oh my God.
Bopping it right now.
This is great.
Look at that.
Oh, look how sweet. Whole
Thank
Foods
you.
employee coming. Thank you so much. Oh, Nordstrom, a favorite place for many San Diegans shop. Nordstrom's values center on creating a space where everyone is welcome, respected, and able to be themselves. You know what? Nordstrom has offered life partner benefits since 1998. They've covered gender confirmation services for more than a decade, earned 100% on HRC's Equality Index for 19 years, and foster inclusivity in all that they do.
Followed closely by Encore. They elevate ordinary into extraordinary. Encore performances inspiring one customer, one event, one venue at a time. They march with pride, spreading joy and inclusivity with every step. Happy Pride from the Encore family. These bananas are great.
There we go. The organic Whole
great.
Foods bananas.
I love it. I just love it.
Nom, nom, nom. I'm chewing. You guys got to go.
You took a good time to eat. We've got a little teeny break here.
All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break here on the CW San Diego and CBS 8 Plus and our digital platforms.
We'll see you on the
Come
other
back
side.
in a little bit. We need to like finish the bananas.
We have some bananas to chomp
I got
on.
All right. Oh.
Why does my eye keep twitching? Should I see my doctor? My eye doc even do twitch? I drank too much coffee today. Should I go to urgent care? Think that's stupid. That's stupid. Is that copay difference? I should get some. No. Do I see my regular doctor? This is always a whole big thing.
When you can book and see a doctor in one app, taking care of your health doesn't have to be a whole big thing. Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
They've showed me what unconditional love is.
He'll spend his whole life proving those doctors wrong.
The mission is not complete until everybody's taken care of.
Thank you for your service to San Diego.
The Zevely Zone, weekdays on CBS 8.
Welcome back, everyone. 11:21 on the clock right now, and you're watching continuous coverage of the 2025 San Diego Pride Parade, brought to you by CBS 8 and the CW San Diego. You're watching on CBS 8 Plus, our free streaming channel, where you can watch our latest newscasts on demand anytime, and our continuous coverage is here as we continue to watch just this beautiful, beautiful display of love, excitement, electricity on the streets of Hillcrest in San Diego today.
Right now, the Port of San Diego is marching by. As a proud participant of Pride, the Port of San Diego works on inclusion every day, embracing diversity that is essential to success. The Port of San Diego are champions of maritime waterfront development, public safety, experiences, and environment, connecting everyone with our dynamic waterfront. We all love the waterfront, and so we thank the Port of San Diego for all they do to make it a great place.
And they're in the midst of so many projects.
They are.
They touch so many things that people don't realize they even touch. But they got a boat too, and I'm thinking that I want to see this boat in a race with the San Diego Police.
Yeah, right?
We could do that in the harbor.
Put them
we could
all
do
in
a
the water.
fundraiser with that. Yeah. Just, pink slips. Next up, Albertsons, Vaughn's, and Pavilion's grocery stores, proud supporters of the San Diego Pride Parade and the LGBTQ plus community, deeply committed to building a culture where diverse perspectives are valued and to ensure everyone's treated with courtesy, dignity, and respect. That banana hit right.
You ate that fast. I'm still trying to finish my banana. Let you guys talk for a little bit.
I am a
What's this guy
eater.
passing out?
I don't know.
I know.
He's not supposed to.
Up next, we've got Cox Communications. We want to welcome them to the Pride Parade. Cox is committed to creating more meaningful moments of human connection through technology.
I promise I sent the bill yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need the text reminder
trust
today.
me.
I'm good.
They'll let you know, yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Happy Pride!
I gotta stay hydrated. 91X!
Woo!
Local, independent, iconic.
Love.
91X has been San Diego's local and independent alternative radio station since 1983. You can listen on the airwaves at 91x.com or stream for free on the 91X app. And they want to say thank you for listening.
That is an icon for Gen Xers like me. They were playing the good stuff before other people were playing the good stuff.
We're just about halfway now through our coverage of the Pride Parade on the streets of Hillcrest this beautiful Saturday morning. Clouds are still with us, but it looks like we're starting to get a little bit of blue in the sky behind us.
Speaking of which, Blue Peak Credit Union is just walking by us right now. Make waves with Blue Peak Credit Union, founded in 1936. They're on a mission for clean water access for all. Blue Peak's all about putting people first, supporting members and the community every step of the way, celebrating inclusivity, equality, and compassion. That's Blue Peak.
All right. Bringing up with the music, the San Diego Foundation. We do so many stories about all the good they do here in San Diego. San Diego Foundation believes in just, equitable, and resilient communities. They support the LGBTQ plus community through grants, scholarships, and the National Rainbow College Fund. For 50 years, they've granted $1.8 billion to nonprofits, improving the lives of so many people here in San Diego and beyond.
That was the Federal Defenders of San Diego jeeping by us there.
I like that you gave that a verb. Jeeping by. Yeah, I like that, Carlo.
It works.
I like it.
They're not off-roading.
No, they're totally jeeping. Just jeeping through the parade route. I love it.
Up next, you've got SDCBA, Lawyers with Pride. That's the San Diego County Bar Association. Followed by the San Diego County Bar Association Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Division.
And just as Evan forecast, we've got the sun shining.
Thank you.
Thank you for the bracelets.
Oh my God, fun.
The sun has come out.
And you know what's funny is we had talked about it being afternoon sun.
Yes.
We got it about 40 minutes prior.
Wow, look at that. We just literally watched before our eyes as the clouds parted in that blue sky.
We always talk about how San Diego Pride is in San Diego in July because of June gloom.
Yes.
This is one of those years, as typical, where June gloom kind of hangs on through the start of July. But here we are now, just about an hour and 20 minutes into the Pride Parade, and the sun is upon us. Perfect for everyone to go out and enjoy the festival.
Sun coming out to heat up just in time for the people in the heavy costumes.
That's right.
Of the San Diego furries.
It's okay because they're just getting a preview of what they can expect for Comic-Con.
Right.
Comic-Con is usually even hotter out there, and everyone's in costume, so they just have to prepare themselves.
Sometimes they have little motorized
So they're ramping
stands
up. So
in
they're
the,
ramping up.
in
Is
the
what you're
mascot
saying.
head.
They're acclimatizing as acclimate.
Acclimating. I do feel though it was kind of a blessing that we had a lot of cloud cover this morning because a lot of these outfits, uniforms do get hot.
Yeah, and they're walking far too.
The people in the kilts earlier and the.
Well, usually less is more on this parade, particularly. I'm just saying.
Just as an observation.
Just as an observation. the furries, they do the more is more.
I love this group.
A little bit warm.
Okay, this is my favorite group every time we do this. Free Mom Hugs. I mean, who doesn't want to be part of a group called Free Mom Hugs?
And so many of these are mothers of people who are in the LGBTQ community.
Yes.
We've talked to mothers who are part of this organization whose children have committed suicide or been through depression, anxiety, and that's literally why they're here.
Yeah.
It is quite literally their name, Free Mom Hugs. They're giving hugs to anyone who wants it.
I'm getting emotional just thinking, I mean, as a mom, you know, all you want is the best for your children.
Right.
And you want them to be loved and accepted and have confidence. And so I just love this group, Free Mom Hugs, because that's what today is all about.
Exactly.
Right? Just supporting everybody. And
I remember when I was a kid, I was probably 17, and I went out to my first Pride in LA Pride. And they were out there in 2017. And, or that was, geez, it was even early, like 2013.
Are you dating yourself?
Yeah, literally, I was in college.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to groups that passed by just during that time. Junior League of San Diego and San Diego Girl Scout Troop 4593 out representing,
and
spreading their love.
4848 also joining them. Love seeing Girl Scouts
It's
out
so
here.
cute. Like we talked about, this is, you know, the family part of the event that we love to see. So many families out
Teresa,
there.
love you guys. Some old neighbors good from Marcella. That's whose house you sat in Halloween when you were pregnant with your twin.
Oh my goodness, I remember being in there.
Love the Burks. Some of my best friends. They're great people.
Carlo. Yeah, and just talking about, you know,
They were with,
mom.
I'm sorry, they were with PFLAG San Diego County is who they were marching with, the first and largest organization for LGBTQ plus people, their parents, families, and allies. Had dinner with the Burke's daughter in Boston last week. They are great people. PFLAG's committed to creating a world where diversity is celebrated and all people are respected, valued, and affirmed.
And you know, Evan, what you just shared, that personal story, made me think that today, during this San Diego Pride Parade, right now in this moment, there could be a 17-year-old or someone who's young who's also going through the same emotions that you felt so long ago.
That's why we do what we do. I mean, I feel like, oh, hello. When I was a kid watching news growing up, there really wasn't as much representation. I know it was only 15 years ago, but a lot has changed in the last decade. And so I feel like I love being here to be able to say I'm part of this community, and you're able to do whatever you want to do. You can be a news anchor, you can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can truly do anything. And
not be ashamed.
Not be ashamed. It's a simple message, but it's one that I think kids still need to hear, that they're visible, we can see them, we love them, and they're celebrated.
Rolling by San Diego Community College District, serving approximately 100,000 students at San Diego City, Mesa, Miramar, and continuing education courses, deeply committed to fostering an environment of inclusiveness and embracing diversity in all forms. That's the San Diego Community College District.
And we do so many success stories that come out of that college district. And also, here we come, San Diego State University, marching right behind.
The nationally ranked San Diego State University Marching Aztecs, Fall Guard and Winter Guard compete locally and nationally. They say they're excited to continue their annual tradition of participating in the parade, featuring community members, alumni, and current members.
Let's listen in for, let's watch them perform right now. Looks like we might have some alumni joining.
That's awesome to see. We talked about how exhausting it is just to walk the whole stretch of the parade, let alone be dancing the entire time.
Right, and these flags aren't light. I mean, it didn't take a lot of energy. I did this many, many years ago in high school.
And they've also got a big contingency here representing San Diego State University.
SDSU, go Aztecs.
Coming up next, we've got the UC San Diego LGBT Resource Center. The UC San Diego LGBT Resource Center is a student-centered community organization space for all students, staff, and faculty at UC San Diego.
Little Triton band action here.
Love it.
Let's listen in a little bit to the band here. Up next, the UC San Diego Transit, the Triton Transit, getting students where they need to be on time. And they've got their pride flags up on every window there on their buses. Again, if you're just joining us, we are continuing with our live coverage of the 2025 San Diego Pride Parade, brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. You're watching on the CW San Diego or on CBS 8 Plus, our free streaming channel. If you don't have the CBS 8 Plus, you can download it on your smart TV. It's on Samsung TV, Apple TV, Roku, whatever smart TV you have. You can just search CBS 8 and download us. There you can watch us for free anytime. our latest newscasts, our specials, our exclusive content. It's a great resource to have, and like we said, it's completely free, bringing you this live coverage.
All right, Cal State University San Marcos.
That's right.
Sorry for stepping on you.
No, don't worry, you're good.
It's their Pride Center specifically, a group of staff, faculty, and students at CS-USM valuing a sense of understanding and community of diverse gender identities and sexual orientations. They're happy to be celebrating Pride today.
And once again, we want to just pass along that we are very grateful to the ASL interpreter for helping ensure that the deaf and hard of hearing community can fully engage with us today and enjoy the Pride Parade.
They've been with us since the start of our coverage at 10 a.m. Down on the right-hand corner of your screen, able to provide all the services to make sure that everyone can celebrate Pride. Following California State University, San Marcos Pride, we got Grossmont-Cuyamaca Community College. Their district provides high-quality, equitable learning opportunities to eastern San Diego County and beyond. They prepare students to meet changes and changing community and workforce needs while advancing social justice and economic mobility.
Up behind them, more community colleges. Southwestern Community College District, the premier public institution of higher education in southern San Diego County, providing quality academic programs and comprehensive student support services that ensure equitable access and clear pathways to student success.
Some Spice Girls?
I don't know, Evan. Just tell me what you want.
You don't know this?
What you really, really want. You thought, did you really?
You know what they say? You gotta get with my friends.
I hear you. I miss Ginger Spice, that's all I'm saying.
I agree. I miss Scary Spice. We gotta get them back together. They reunited for the Olympics a couple years back.
Townspeople walking behind now, founded in the 80s in response to the HIV/AIDS epidemic, continues a mission today, providing affordable housing and homelessness solutions for San Diegans in need, including people living with HIV and AIDS, because housing is healthcare. Power to townspeople.
I love me some balloons, so I love that they're holding those balloons that say home with a heart.
Home with a heart.
Balloons just make me happy.
I know, and there's been so many of them. People have been using them very creatively as capes.
Yes.
I like it.
The Different Strokes swim team. They formed in 1985, celebrating your 40th anniversary as San Diego's LGBTQ inclusive swim team. Congratulations to the Different Strokes swim team. Staying in shape and staying yourself. Two good things.
They're ready to hop in the pool, wherever it is.
Right?
Wherever they can find it, I know.
I will tell you, my worst sunburn I ever received was during an overcast day because I didn't think I needed sunblock. So I hope that a lot of these people out here did put a little bit of sunblock on.
I know. We hope you've been lathering up all morning.
This is the type of weather where it can catch you off guard.
If you're spending a couple hours out there in the sun, it sneaks up on you.
I feel like they're vets. They should know. I feel like they're vets.
Yeah, if you're getting in the pool on a daily basis, you should know about the sunscreen.
Well, if you're a parade vet, you know.
True.
It's going to clear up. It's going to clear up. Because you're going to be going hard after the parade for hours in the afternoon. The sun will be out. You got to be ready.
It's 11:38 right now. The parade is still going on for another about hour 20, and then the festival is going to be opening up at Balboa Park at the noon hour. And they've got DJs playing all the way through the afternoon and the evening. They've got headliners on today and tomorrow. So we know a lot of people will be outside for the remainder of the day.
Airbnb as a contingent, thanking parade organizers of the city of San Diego and everybody who's here. They were founded as a way to connect everyone anywhere in the world. Their DNA is about inclusion.
And the San Diego Roller Derby's rolling by. Roller Derby Pride consists of skaters from San Diego Roller Derby and Hidden City Roller Derby. We see them both represented. They believe that diversity and inclusion are what make the sport of roller derby the accepting community that it is. And they want to wish everyone a happy Pride.
A little weaving, a little checking, be gentle, it's on the asphalt. Don't need no.
How fun though to roller to
crashes.
put
I
your
know.
roller skates on and roll down.
They're
the
having a blast.
Crest.
St. Mark's United Methodist Church is an open, inclusive, and welcoming progressive community of faith. They practice acceptance of all people and the embrace of differences. They come from a variety of places and life experiences, and everyone is always invited.
And quickly behind them, the United Methodist Church South District. In the South District, they're dedicated to serving and advocating for the rights of individuals of all genders, ages, and varying abilities. They say their commitment extends to enhancing their quality of life and upholding the rights and dignity of every person.
Pacific Beach United Methodist Church, one of the first inclusive churches in San Diego in the 90s, continuing to work for LGBTQ+ justice and inclusion. With the purpose of learning and living God's love for all, Pacific Beach United Methodist is committed to meaningful worship, kind fellowship, and outreach in the community. They even got to check out their float.
Wow.
That is
wow,
impressive.
that is.
They went all out.
They got a little Superheroes for Pride theme going.
So many smiles.
I was
today.
just going to say that. So many smiles.
I love it.
And that's the First United Methodist Church of Chula Vista following up. They love all and are proud to walk again in the Pride Parade. They ask you to come join every Sunday at their church in Chula Vista, joining a loving, progressive group of believers. More Jeeping, Marcella.
I love it. I love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful Jeep.
Vakaya LGBTQ Vacations.
Vakaya.
Vakaya. Awesome. They say they're the most inclusive vacation company on the planet, one focused entirely on creating memorable experiences, amazing destinations, stellar entertainment, world-class hospitality, and endless fun for the LGBTQIAPK+ community. On their heels, you know them, you love them. Scripps Health, nonprofit healthcare system based in San Diego. Their system includes 5 hospitals and 19 outpatient facilities. They treat 500,000 patients annually through 2,600 affiliated physicians. The system also includes clinical research and medical education programs. And they're excited to be here as a part of Pride.
San Diego and Imperial County's Labor Council. They're the backbone of the labor movement in the region. They fight for workers' rights, economic justice, and policies that protect the diverse communities here, because when working to do better, our whole community thrives. Rather, when working people do better, our whole community thrives. So, is she wearing the boots with the fur and the Reeboks with the straps? I've always been a little confused.
I never thought about that. Maybe.
Reacting to some music.
Maybe that's why we're celebrating.
Just a little apple bottom jeans.
The apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur, the Reeboks.
Maybe the belly dancers are doing neither.
They're wearing comfy sneakers.
They are, because it's a parade route. Although they got some chunky heels too there. This is the San Diego Pride Belly Dancers. They've been doing this since 2014. Delighted to participate in this year's SD Pride Parade as they shake their unbreakable hips to Middle Eastern rhythms.
We had Shakira here in San Diego
Yes.
a couple months, weeks
Did you
ago?
go?
No, but we saw some video from it. and we know her hips don't lie either.
Unity Fellowship Church of San Diego, Jehovah Truth Outreach Gods is love and love for everyone.
Just saw a little butterfly fly through.
Our helpers out in front of us have the speed up sign going. We have a little bit of a lag here. Again, you know, logistics a little different this year with work being done here, but looks like they're pulling it off pretty well.
Yeah, they had to kind of roll with the changes.
I didn't see a smaller crowd rolling in this year. I don't know about you. I know
it's
pretty
big.
It looks, and most that who rode the whole parade route for motorcycle said that
bigger than ever.
It's big, yeah.
I still had to walk a mile to park.
Sometimes the controversy and the issues that have kind of thrown a shadow over this year's event, sometimes it draws more people out, more people together. So
I think just rolling by us was Adventure Games, sending vibes, helping teams thrive, calling Hillcrest home since 2018. They connect to build something unforgettable together.
We're better together.
Whiskers and Wine?
I love this. Whiskers and Wine on Adams Avenue in North Park offers a really unique experience because they've got adoptable cats in addition to a full bar and restaurant. Carlo will leave with a dozen cats. Pet a kitty in the upstairs catio, not the patio, but the catio, while sipping on a Meowhattan and eating kitten tots.
Not the Meowhat.
The Meowhattan. Special events include yoga, paint and sip, and much more. Close to 400 adoptions since August of 2022, and maybe 412 if Carlo steps in.
No. No, I'm on a pet pause. 3 is enough.
Oh, this is fun. The Flashpoint skate team. It's
love that.
San Diego synchronized roller skate team. Let's see if they stop and do some little synchronicity for us here. Their goal is to promote fitness, fun, positivity, equality, and justice for all. I'm going to take a break from talking so you can enjoy them. Look at that, shoot the duck. I used to do that.
Gliding and riding.
That's a hard thing to do now.
I know. I wish I had that skill.
We should go roller skating, you guys.
Flashpoint skate team, speaking of which. It's a San Diego synchronized roller skate team. The goal is to promote fitness, fun, positivity, equality, and justice for all. Flashpoint features skaters from all skill levels and backgrounds. You can find Flashpoint practicing all around San Diego. Let's go roller skating, everyone.
I want to go. Let's do it. This is Dharma Bum, a home for the practice of meditation and Buddhism, where people from all races, gender, identities, sexual orientations, abilities, religions, and cultures gather to build a peaceful community through the practice of loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. And they say everything offered is always free.
I love that word, equanimity.
I know, right?
Behind them, the San Diego chapter of the Democratic Socialists of America fights for community change to make San Diego a safe and accepting place for the queer community and all oppressed people to live and work. They say because none of us are free until all of us are free.
Carrying signs that say socialism beats fascism. Up next, iHeartMedia Radio. All right. As they celebrate Pride, Channel 93.3, Star 94.1, and Jammin' 95.7 proud to stand with the LGBTQ plus community members of their company and in our communities.
There we go, iHeartRadio. My 19-year-old son is a big radio fan. I know a lot of people
Radio's
have their
back.
streaming, but he is a true radio listener. He gets in every car and programs him to his favorite radio stations, and I love it.
Every morning at 6 a.m., we are joined by Frankie V.
Yes.
Of Channel 933.
Love Frankie V.
Frankie V, Gina the Latina are on every morning, and we love having Frankie with us in the mornings just to talk about all pop culture, It's kind of all, like, low-key, that's one of my favorite parts of the show.
Aww.
Because Frankie comes in, he brings in all the stuff that we've been talking about, kind of in the commercial break of, did you see this online? Did you hear what happened? Blah, blah, blah. And he gets to bring us kind of the gossip of the day, the celebrity stuff.
This is San Diegans Lutherans for Love, representing our local San Diego welcoming churches. They believe all were created in the image of God. All are worthy, all are welcome, all are celebrated, and they invite you to join them as they joyfully love and serve God in our community. It is getting hot out here, and I'm sure the people carrying the umbrellas are now really happy that they've got that sunshade.
I'm regretting my wardrobe decision.
I know.
I'm just-
You
I'm
look
just-
great.
It looks fantastic.
I just wanted to represent right. I just
Yeah,
think
you're
cool
just
thoughts.
a little warm.
Think cool thoughts.
At least we have this big pop-up tent.
And it's not like the lights in here are hot too.
Yeah, we have pretty bright lights on us, but I just want to thank our CBS 8 crew again for getting out here so early to set up these pop-up tents, because while we might not have needed it at the start of the parade,
Oh, we need it now.
boy, we're so grateful that we've got shade above us.
Well, they provide, I mean, they're out here providing incredible views along the route, right on the ground level, from above with a drone and a jib. They have quite the setup here.
They do. I wish we could turn our, maybe the next time we have a little break in the action, I wish we could turn our cameras around.
Showing the crew. We
and
should.
show-
We gotta get Porco. Hey, guys, get Chris Porco to show everything that you guys are doing the next time we get a break, because you guys have done so much, working hard. It's amazing what these guys pull off with a skeleton crew, looking like a huge production. It is hard work and skilled technicians and professionals making it all happen.
It is amazing, and you can see the many different camera angles that our chief photographer, Kenny McGregor, is managing, along with our managing editor.
We got
Joel.
Joel.
Joel, what is your title? What is your official title?
Joel's just the man.
Media manager.
See? Media manager.
Okay,
we got Joey.
Okay, oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. We've
Okay,
got Joey, our engineer.
There's
Our
Jay, our
huge team.
veteran
Jay is behind this camera.
He's amazing.
Out in front right now, though, I got to give a little props.
Vega.
I love the goth people. It's warm out, and they're still committed to all black. Loving them.
They don't mind.
Since The Cure was cranking out bangers in the
I love
early
The Cure.
80s, just
Yes.
getting people going. Little Joy Division for you. Let's get dark, folks. I love my goth people because we know a lot of them are really bright on the inside.
We've got, just from, I'm sure I'm going to miss people, but we've got veteran photojournalist Todd Ward out here, John Steinbaugh. I know Kazalavi somewhere. There's a lot of people here that are in the truck. I just want to acknowledge everyone who's out here. You guys are just so awesome. Really, really, really awesome.
Satan's in a Jeep this year, or at
Right.
least some of the Satanists are. Yes, in fact, these are San Diego Satanists, folks.
Their sign says, Satan is the angel with the most pride.
They actually say they seek to end religious hate, folks, build camaraderie, and beautify the San Diego community. Comprised of a non-theistic community dedicated to fostering an environment of inclusion, scientific understanding, and social justice. So it's just an attention-grabbing brand, so they do well. They were followed by San Isidro Health, established in 1969. That's a great year to be established, I'm just saying. In a small casita, and has grown to include more than 30 clinical sites throughout San Diego County. The contingent was led by HIV services team to provide HIV testing, PrEP, HIV medical care, and support services to more than 1,200 patients a year.
Is that the year you were born?
Yes, in fact it was.
Oh, I thought he was saying it for a different reason.
I know.
No.
I was like, Carlo.
Right out of the gutter.
Wow.
I could sense that from your tone, and then I was like, let's just find out what Carlo's motivation was.
Barely noon, Carlo.
This is Opson Health.
Never too early.
Founded in 1973 by Filipino founders, Opson Health, formerly Operation Samahan, has grown into a diverse, inclusive healthcare organization. Committed to health equity, it provides comprehensive care while actively supporting the LGBTQ+ community with specialized services.
Just ahead of them, I want to make sure to give a shout out Physical and Occupational Therapists of San Diego, a social group of physical therapists that get together to learn physical therapy concepts. They're here to celebrate Pride too.
And then you got the San Diego Leather Group. They say they have history through service, communication, partnership by forging alliances, opportunities for visibility, tolerance, activism, pride, and interaction.
So pretty out here today.
Leather's got to be really sticky today.
Yeah, especially the masks. I mean,
yeah,
incredibly hot.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't wearing that much leather.
Well, that's the offset. They've got
Yeah,
the
exactly.
leather, so the rest of you has to act like a radiator, right? You have to be clear so the wind can cool you off, you know.
If you're covered from the neck up and from the neck down, there's minimal clothing.
The assemblage of Arete is the home of Areteism, LGBTQ plus friendly and non-theistic religion that values science over faith and individual interpretation over dogma. They're dedicated to the proposition, be excellent to each other and party on. I did not know Bill and Ted started a church.
Party on. We've got the San Diego Democrats for Equality coming down the parade route.
Yeah, that's right. San Diego Democrats for Equality celebrating their 50th anniversary. Since 1975, Dems for Equality have helped elect more than 30 LGBTQ Democrats into office throughout San Diego County. They say their members make history, and I encourage you to join in on San Diego Democrats for Equality.
Tony Atkins and Scott Peters, Assembly member and Congressman Scott Peters, representing San Diego Democrats for Equality. You mentioned since 1975, they've been fighting for LGBTQ rights.
You see them holding signs there that say Atkins for governor.
See what's coming down the road.
I see that. Look at those, bright pink, making a statement. We all remember when Tony Atkins was here at our local level as a city council member making change. So it's been watching her
Local leader
trajectory.
for decades.
Okay, I don't have them in my book, but that's obviously Anderson Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Big supporters of so much in the community.
And CBS 8.
And CBS
Yes,
8.
we know their commercials well. We appreciate their support.
Make sure you give them a shout out.
And they're here to support.
You see Catholic moms, an organization gathering there. God loves you, the signs say. Jesus loves you.
This is Welcoming Catholics. It's a group of LGBTQ affirming parishes in the San Diego Diocese, led by St. John the Evangelist, Our Lady of Guadalupe, St. Thomas More, and St. Brigid, seeking to build bridges, heal wounds, affirming the dignity of LGBTQ people, and promote full inclusion in the Catholic Church.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. So many people coming in and saying hello to us. We love it. And as we've been talking about what's going on here, of course, 2025 San Diego Pride Parade that we are in the midst of. We're bringing it to you live on the CW San Diego and on CBS 8+. And our title sponsor, Kaiser Permanente, is the whole reason why we're able to do this. So we want to bring Joe in from Kaiser to talk with us a little bit about what Kaiser represents.
Joe
and,
Escarino. Yeah, go ahead, put your headsets
there you go. Join us.
Hi, can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you. Yeah, bring that microphone a little closer to your mouth there so that we can see you and hear you well.
Thanks so much for joining us. I know Kaiser Permanente is a sponsor of San Diego Pride Parade.
Yes.
And you've been involved as an organization for, what, 30 years?
About 30 years. I'll be very honest, it's my first year participating, but just being able to be here and seeing the great amount of work that they've done for the community is pretty inspiring and invigorating to me as an employee.
You're continuing that legacy. I know I talked to Dr. Heidi Meyer in our studio last week, talking about what all Kaiser is doing to support their employees. How does it feel as someone who is just experiencing this excitement for the first time?
It's eye-opening. I think you get this idea of what Kaiser Permanente means, but being able to be here live and actually participating in the community is, again, really inspiring to me, and it's motivating me to inspire the next generation of nurse leaders and Kaiser employees in general.
So what do you do for Kaiser?
I'm an assistant clinical director for the Kaiser Permanente Emergency Department here in San Diego. Yeah.
So I'm sure that's a busy department.
It's busy, but I took the day off to be here with you guys.
Oh,
today.
awesome. We love it. And just talk a little bit about why it's important for Kaiser to be a part of Pride this year and every year, and its importance in kind of affirming to the LGBTQ community that they're part of that.
Support. I think it's really important to show up not just in healthcare right now, but in the heart of our city and for people in general. Kaiser Permanente does that every single day, providing compassionate care to every single member every time.
We saw your contingent, I think, pass a while ago.
Yeah.
Thanks for circling back
Yes,
to join us.
yes.
What was how many people are out here today from Kaiser, and what was it like to march down the parade route?
It was about 100 plus of us, employees, some children, all kinds of people. It was pretty impressive, and it meant a lot to me. I was originally going to step out and wait here with you guys for about an hour, but I couldn't. I couldn't
not leave.
No, it makes sense.
I couldn't.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Well,
I mean,
this is perfect because we still get to talk to you, but you got to experience the entire parade route.
we do this every year for people who are at home who want to kind of watch it, and maybe it's an early morning, maybe they don't like to be a part of the big crowds. But I have to say that the energy when you're actually walking in this parade is like no other. I mean, we enjoy it here from the sidelines, but we've all been a part of walking with San Diego Pride as part of CBS 8. Talk about this year, what it was like walking down these streets.
Well, again, I've actually never been a part of the parade, so this is my first time, but it was amazing. The energy was incredible. I felt overwhelmed with joy. I think I shed a couple of tears if I'm honest. I feel very inspired by being here.
What did those tears come from?
Not having that support and kind of seeing the climate of where the world is at right now and why it's so important for us to actually do this today.
We talk a lot about kind of balancing, especially with something like Pride, grief and gratitude at the same time. Of course, there's a lot of grief going on in the LGBTQ community, especially on the T side, the transgender side of things. But also, there's gratitude for how far we've come, what we've done in the last several decades. And so that's a huge talking point, I think, of the people who come out here and the people who have been doing it. I mean, we talked to some people who have been a part of San Diego Pride since it was quite literally a riot in the streets, you know? We aired on Friday throwback packages from the 70s.
Where they would have to wear brown bags over their face for fear of being recognized.
So it's a much different climate, of course.
It's definitely not that, but we still have some work to do, and we're doing it today. So I'm really proud that Kaiser Permanente is here putting in the work.
And that Kaiser is a sponsor, and it is helping us to bring this coverage live to people who may have some physical disabilities or limitations, who can't get down here to be part of this big crowd. So knowing that your organization is helping bring the parade's excitement and spirit to so many people at home who are watching in different states. You might have friends and relatives that you said, hey, go on this CBS 8 Plus streaming and watch this live. It really is touching all corners of the world.
Absolutely. I have so many friends. My boyfriend is actually at home right now watching.
Give a shout out. What's
your
name?
I just want to say hi. Thank you for supporting me today, and it was a pleasure sharing this experience with you.
See, that's amazing. Yeah, that's the best part, is being able to carry this coverage live. I think I can speak for Marcella and me in saying that CBS 8, we love where we work, we love the news that we bring to people, but it's so affirming and so beautiful to be a part of a group that wants to come out here and carry this coverage from start to finish in its entirety. We're on live TV on the CW San Diego. We're on our streaming app. So it's one thing to say you're an organization that supports the community, but it's another thing to show it.
Yeah, CBS 8 definitely walks the walk, talks the talk, and with partners like Kaiser Permanente, we can together collaboratively make something like today happen and bring it to people who can't physically be down here to enjoy it all.
It's been a pleasure just to show up, so thank you for having me.
Well, thank you, and thanks for providing your first time experience. We just had Mo from Gossip Girl on a bit ago, and you know, she's been apart for 25 years. Wow. This is your first year, and so to see everything that's happened in between, from like bookends, if you will, is pretty neat. You've got lots of excitement, and I love you being vulnerable and sharing your emotion too.
Thank you so much.
Remind people at home where they can go for more information on Kaiser.
About Kaiser, yeah.
KaiserPermanente.org. We have a lot of resources there available to not only the LGBTQ plus community, but all of our members.
Awesome. Joe, thank you for being with us.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Now,
Really
almost the noon hour. We appreciate it.
Thank you for meeting you guys.
Thanks,
Fun.
Joe.
What time are we at?
I don't know.
12:04.
Carlo, we invite you back. We know you
just
were able
passed
to.
the noon hour.
Know you were able to see some of the groups passing by. Any that you want to kind of notate while we were talking with Joe from Kaiser? I don't even know what number we're on.
I know. Someone holding a sign that says Coldplay Kiss Cam.
Oh, right. When you were talking about Frankie B joining you for the pop culture news of the day,
5
I was
o'clock
like,
hour, yeah.
I read a comment.
That's what we covered.
On X. I'm sure you did. And it said, "Thank you, Coldplay, for uniting the internet across the world for one day."
We have a friend who wants to come in and share
Oh,
something.
hello, Joey. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much.
Oh, my goodness.
So, what group are you? I know you're with so many groups. What group are you here with today? Oh, Broadway San Diego.
Broadway San Diego.
I know. We love Broadway San Diego.
Was Mark in your contingency? Oh my gosh, we missed him. We love Mark.
Mark Beltran, yes.
That's right.
Driving the truck. Joey Landwehr, he's from Broadway San Diego. We were huge partners with them as well. And you do so much to uplift the youth in our community, many of them in the theater world, identifying as LGBTQ+. So this just has to be so wonderful for Broadway San Diego.
We love it. We love being a part of San Diego. We love that we're creating an educational component to Broadway San Diego now to bring it out to the rest of San Diego public this year.
You have so many shows that are coming up. Shucked is coming here.
Very next one.
That's
Very
right.
exciting. Come see the 20-foot giant corn.
So much.
Yeah.
It's a musical
Sound
comedy.
of
Okay,
Music, Beetlejuice, The Notebook.
Wow, what a great season ahead.
I know. This is actually, I will say, one of the most stacked lineups that I've seen.
It really is. And Sasha Velour is going to be here.
Oh, that's right.
Doing her one-man show. It's going to be amazing.
And I personally love Riverdance as well.
And hopefully Marcella will join us for the Broadway San Diego Awards this year.
Do.
Fingers crossed.
I love the yes.
She's a busy woman.
Put it in my calendar. I put it in my calendar. I love
Perfect.
I love being there and seeing all the support that you give to the youth across San Diego County, and just the confidence that develops during the Broadway San Diego
It's
Awards.
amazing. They get to perform on Broadway when they win.
I know, it's
There's nothing
amazing.
better.
And we've had a local winner. It's
Thank
pretty
you, guys.
impressive. Thanks,
Thank
Joey.
you. Thank you
Appreciate
for
you
coming.
stopping by. Thank you, Broadway San Diego, too, for being a partner.
All right, rolling through the San Diego Star Wars clubs. Local
I
units
love
for the
Star Wars.
LFL recognized global organizations. The 501st Legion, the Rebel Legion, the Mandalorian Mercs,
My
the
favorite
Dark
part.
Empire, Saber Guild, the Droid Builders. They are built on the pillars of costuming, charity, and community.
Hey, Carlo, I have an idea for what you can wear next year. You can break out your
It'll
own,
be a
your
little
old
bit warm. Being a
Luke
stormtrooper would be
Skywalker
really hot.
outfit.
We have a large group coming up with Sharp. Sharp Healthcare Equality Alliance, embracing diversity. Sharp's not for profit but for people, which means all of their resources are dedicated to delivering the highest quality patient-centered care and support service.
My family and I have been patients of Sharp Healthcare since we moved to San Diego 21 years ago, and appreciate their good care. So great to see so many employees out here today. Behind them, we've got Pilgrim United Church of Christ. Pilgrim Church is a progressive Christian community within the United Church of Christ. They say they're committed to spiritual growth, social justice, and the extravagant welcome of Jesus to our LGBTQ+ siblings. A father holding a sign that says, "I love my gay son, and so does God." Pilgrim Church says no matter who you are, no matter where you are on life's journey, you are welcome at Pilgrim.
I love all the homemade signs, the banners that they've all made.
A lot of heart
Yes.
and soul put into these signs.
Love is love. Jesus welcomes all people.
Mission Gathering is
Right.
next, a progressive and inclusive Christian community in the heart of East County. La Mesa, founded in 2003, and has been LGBTQ+ affirming since their start.
getting a little bright out here with that sun.
I know.
I don't know if these sunglasses I brought are going to really be effective, but I'm going to try to put them on. It's
Absolutely.
getting a little bright.
No, even with our pop-up tent that we have here, the sun is now out. We talked about there being some afternoon sun, and boy, it is about 6 past the hour.
Wow.
And we have plenty of it 9 past the hour at this point.
Yeah, you nailed that. I mean, it is full on sun.
Try my best, exactly.
Good job, Evan. And the whole meteorological team that we have at
That's
CBS8.
right.
You guys are awesome. It's so funny. My son just yesterday said, you know, Apple Weather, the app is not very
That's right.
accurate. And I said, yes, Carlina and I talk about that all the time.
We talk about how I mean, the thing is, those apps are usually computer-driven. They're not person-driven.
Yes.
So if me or Carlene is giving the forecast, that is us taking all the data. It's almost like trusting without any thought AI.
Yes.
You know, you wouldn't do it.
Right.
You would look at it and you would adjust based on what you think is accurate. You talk to experts. That's what we do every day. We're kind of breaking down the data, and here we are with some afternoon sun.
So now he knows.
Now you
Go
know.
to CBS8.
CBS8.com/weather.
Yes, or our app, our website for the best forecast. You guys are so spot on.
Thank you.
North Island Credit Union just passed. They've been around 85 years, proudly supporting San Diego Pride in the LGBTQ+ community. Also, Vertex Pharmaceuticals, a global biotechnology company that invests in scientific innovation to create transformative medicines for people with serious diseases. Then we have Normal Heights United. It's a church, Normal Heights United Church, celebrating Pride all year long, they say, making history by creating a chosen family community through diversity and inclusion, and a space for all of God's creations to thrive.
And just a personal note for Vertex, I have friends who are benefiting and their quality of life is completely transformed because of the medications that they're creating right here in our community, especially for cystic fibrosis. So all of these groups just so integral in our San Diego community. Right now we've got the San Diego Psychological Association passing by. They're a professional organization of local psychologists and affiliated mental health professionals committed to serving the mental health needs here in the county. San Diego Psychological Association treats all people with respect and without discrimination.
Behind them, we've got the Kiwanis Club. The Kiwanis Club of Hillcrest, all-inclusive, invites you to join them to make the world a better place. They meet at Uptown Tavern. I have multiple times on the air talked about the chicken tenders at Uptown Tavern and how phenomenal they are. Everyone is welcome to join them. Again, that's where they meet, the Kiwanis Club there.
Trailing them, Rotary International District 5340. Rotary is a non-political civil service organization dedicated to making change around the world. A good thing to get involved with. See the Solana Beach Rotary Club specifically in there too.
Rotary clubs all across the county doing so much good in our communities.
And right behind them, we've got San Diego Community Power. They're a community-driven clean energy provider. As a local-run, not-for-profit public agency, they foster pride, equality, and respect by prioritizing people over profits to create an equitable and sustainable future for our San Diego region.
Little Frankenfurter action next. Crazed Imaginations, San Diego's only Rocky Horror Picture Show promoting inclusivity and love for all every second, fourth, and fifth Fridays of the month at the La Paloma Theater in Encinitas. So they're not jeeping, they're broncoing.
They're broncoing.
Oh,
that's
I
the new
love
Bronco,
the Bronco.
too.
Yeah, it is Bronco, but then there's some jeeping behind it. So Frankenfurter's a Bronco guy. All right.
I wish they made an electric Bronco.
Agreed. Oh,
It's
I'm
coming.
just waiting for
It's coming.
those Rivians that are like slightly
Oh, right.
smaller.
Good for Others Foundation. It's a nonprofit bridging communities, employers, and underrepresented talent, breaking barriers, building careers, and creating pathways to quality jobs for a more inclusive and equitable economy for everyone.
We've got the San Diego Armada Rugby Football Club. It's a gay and inclusive rugby union team welcoming all players and supporters.
Get on there.
Moss Adams is behind them. For more than 100 years, they provided accounting, consulting, and wealth management services, striving to pursue value-based goals of ensuring the workplace promotes inclusive behaviors and fosters an environment where people have a sense of belonging.
We're cruising through. We've gone through over 180 different contingencies in this parade, and there are only about 30 more to go.
We've got the National Alliance for Eating Disorders. 1 in 9 Americans will experience an eating disorder in their lifetime, and LGBT individuals are disproportionately affected. So if you're struggling, they want you to know you're not alone. You do not have to struggle in silence. The National Alliance of Eating Disorders is here to help. Behind them, we had National University, marching proudly since 1971. Their mission has been to deliver accessible, world-class student experiences by providing quality programs and services that ensure student success through meaningful learning. Please join us in welcoming National University.
If you've walked the streets of downtown Hillcrest, you know them. The Brass Rail, the oldest gay bar and nightclub in San Diego. They offer various night events for the community, such as Legendary, Latinos, Sabanos, and Fuego. Gear XL Fridays. You can show off your gear weekly. Saturday disco, dance happy hour, women's Friday happy hour, and much more. Shout out to the Rail in Hillcrest.
And then if you're working up an appetite, Snooze just went by. Place you can be you, where regulars are anything but. Everyone's welcome at their table because the same goes for their people as it does for their dishes. The unexpected twists are what make them so special.
Behind them, Las Vegas Pride.
Mr. and Mrs. Las Vegas Pride, Derek Guerrero and Norma Lehman at Las Vegas Pride this October for their parade, rave, festival, and Pride pool party all summer long.
You know how hot it gets in Vegas. They need that.
You got to be in a pool.
You
got to be in a pool. It's a dry heat, though. Unlike today, it's a dry.
I know. We're here complaining about our 75-degree heat.
It's brutal here right now. But it's
we have such a small comfort zone here in living in San Diego. It gets spoiled.
Next up, Teradata, striving to create an equitable workplace for everyone, positively impacting everyday lives by managing trillions of digital interactions, each one a data point to better inform and gain insight to empower more confident decisions.
Trillions of data points.
Trillions. Alliant International University prepares students for professional careers of service and leadership, promoting the discovery and application of knowledge to improve the lives of people in diverse cultures and communities around the world. That's Alliant International University.
Great float they have.
I like to call it the walk and roll. You know, they got the crew walking along in front of them, and they got the roll behind them.
Was she up there?
I'm not sure if she's on there, but our
No. Okay.
But he's sending her photos.
She's watching from home for sure.
She's watching the CBS 8 Plus app.
She is always watching. She is our biggest fan.
Next up, JP Morgan Chase. Pride is JP Morgan Chase's LGBTQ plus and ally business resource group with a mission to foster leadership and networking opportunities and support LGBTQ plus and ally employees in promoting an inclusive environment. You know what? I think that's the first time I've heard Dancing Queen today, which is kind of an upset.
Yeah,
it's kind of an upset.
A real travesty.
Yeah.
Know your roots, you know.
Yeah, be you. Be the music.
All right, what do we have up next?
I am not sure. Well, this next display is utterly ridiculous.
That was good, Carlo.
I'm trying.
I was wondering how we were gonna
trying.
manage this. That was great. You're such a good dad joke guy.
I don't know that was good, but it was all I had.
It was pretty good.
I apologize. We don't have information on this group.
Ooh, that was a good mix.
Did they get the drop in the right place?
I think so. I think that was good. It says DJ Kiki up there.
Coming up on the next float, marching with unbreakable pride and unshakable power. ESET is a global cybersecurity company keeping people and businesses safe online. Their pixel-powered cyber hero defends against all digital threats. Secure with pride, ESET celebrates diversity and a safer digital world for all. Been unintentionally advertising for one of the next groups that's coming up.
Yeah, that's right.
This is Saulo, local fashion designer Saul Flores behind this effort. Saulo makes quality comfort apparel for men. There's not a lot of it on that flatbed right now. Not
apparel.
But it's... We're air quoting the apparel right now, right? But that's what they do. It's a local fashion designer, Saulo, again, making quality, comfortable apparel for men. How you guys doing? Excuse me, you're actually, sorry.
Thank you. Thanks.
Watch where you're going.
Oh, please be careful.
Starbucks rolling through.
That's what I was referring to earlier.
That's right.
It's proud to celebrate and support the LGBTQIA2+ community every day. We work with nonprofit organizations, they say, around the country to provide resources to partners and provide allyship.
What drink did you get?
I am a fan of Starbucks. My favorite is the chai tea latte.
Oh, I love a dirty chai.
I like their new apple croissant little things.
I haven't tried those.
Really good.
I have not tried those.
Really good. I just wish they were bigger. San Diego Zoo Safari Park rolling up next.
Oh, I love the vehicle.
I know, it's so cute.
It is.
It says San Diego welcomes all. Team tourism.
A little out of order here in our books, but that's okay.
Trying to keep up. I recognize those to see them.
Yeah, fortunately, they were pretty obvious. That was good news for us.
DJ.
I also do love when they all have the matching furniture, the matching clothes, t-shirts,
yes.
all that.
A unified front.
And that was team tourism that we saw coming through. They say in San Diego, they believe tourism is for all. Team tourism is made up of the San Diego Tourism Authority, the San Diego Convention Center, the San Diego County Lodging Association, and the San Diego Zoo and Wildlife, joining forces in support of pride, diversity, inclusion, and tourism.
San Diego Pool League up next. One of the nation's oldest LGBTQ organizations, providing members a chance and an opportunity to improve their pool playing skills while having fun and a sense of community.
Pool sounds so wonderful right now. Oh, you're talking about billiards. Are you talking about billiards? Yeah,
yes.
okay. I was thinking about a pool.
No, we had our swimmers.
Yes, I remember. I just, the heat is...
Getting to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
The San Diego Sparks Soccer Club is up next. They create a safe environment for members of the LGBTQ+ community to learn how to play soccer and play at a competitive or recreational level. Join us if you want to kick the ball around. That's their invitation to you. They have rainbow cards for good participants there instead of red and yellow cards.
Behind them, the San Diego Wave Football Club, the reigning National Women's Soccer League Shield champions. They've shattered both the regular season and playoff attendance records and have helped let the world know that San Diego
is a football town. Encinitas Sasquatch Association.
Oh my goodness.
Jeeping along, as I've coined that verb today. They celebrate Bigfoot's journey to leave footprints of love and kindness everywhere we go. We believe, we wander, we inspire, we unite.
I hope
they wrote untie, but I do believe they meant unite. They believe in leading a legendary life, and that love is unbreakable. But speaking of unbreakable, we're breakable, right?
We are, for at least just for a minute or so.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. If you're just joining us, we're continuing our coverage of the 2025 San Diego Pride Parade here on CBS 8 and the CW San Diego, and we will be right back after this. Stay with us.
Why does my eye keep twitching? Should I see my doctor? My eye doc even do twitch? I drank too much coffee today. Should I go to urgent care? Think that's stupid. That's stupid. Is that copay difference? I should get some. No. Do I see my regular doctor? Why is this always a whole big thing?
When you can book and see a doctor in one app, taking care of your health doesn't have to be a whole big thing. Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Del Mar Wine and Food Festival is back. Are you ready to eat, drink, and vibe? Go to delmar.wine for tickets.
Welcome back, everyone. 12:25 on a beautiful Saturday morning in Hillcrest. You're listening to Chapel Roan as another contingency makes its way through the 2025 San Diego Pride Parade. I'm Evan Ronnie, joined alongside Marcella Lee and Carlo Cecchetto. Good morning.
I believe what
Good
you're watching
afternoon now.
right now. Thank you, Evan. Good afternoon to you. We got beautiful blue skies and sun shining down here in Hillcrest. I believe this is Play Studios, where they believe dance is for everybody. Their mission
Emphasis on body there.
Yes, everybody. Their mission is to provide an adult dance training space that welcomes the Hillcrest community. Doing a little performance for people here along the parade route. Whether you're a beginner finding your rhythm or a seasoned professional refining your craft, they offer the space, the guidance, and the community to help you grow. Followed by the Association of Waldorf Education in San Diego.
Yeah, Waldorf Education in San Diego is proud to celebrate love, diversity, and inclusivity at the Pride Parade. They say they stand with their students, families, and community in fostering a welcoming and supportive world where every student and family feels valued. Love and acceptance shine bright there.
Next up, the Hillcrest and Eck law firm on a mission to stand up with individuals to enrich their lives and inspire change, fighting for your civil rights in the workplace. They stand up for those who have been discriminated against or sexually harassed in the workplace.
Hillcrest and Eck law firm. Hard to believe we made it through over 200 contingencies here.
It's been a beautiful morning. Everything's
It's been so
going
nice.
very smoothly.
And so many thousands of people who've been gathering on either side of this parade to cheer along and celebrate their friends, their family, and you at home who are joining us on the CBS 8 Plus app, our live streaming platform, or the CW San Diego.
Then we have the San Diego Camping Bears. They promote body acceptance and respect for oneself, others, and nature through clothing, optional, family-friendly camping, hiking, and visits to Black's Beach.
That all of these contingencies bring their own DJs, and their DJs are bringing the tunes.
You know, it's our cleanest parade every year.
I love this.
Dr. Bronner's, soaping up. They make organic, fair trade, vegan products, still family owned and run. Dr. Bronner's honors its founder's vision by making socially and environmentally responsible products of the highest quality. And again, the cleanest display you'll find. This rolling shower.
I think everyone is envious of
I know.
of them.
Look at the foam blast they got going in there.
Oh, they've given us
that's
so.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh my goodness, this actually looks really good. Here.
Is it lavender? I wonder.
It might be. Yeah, lavender.
Oh, it is.
It says 18-in-1.
Grab to Fab next. Proudly Gateway landscape design, build, and maintenance company. They can transform any outdoor space into a thriving, beautiful landscape because they take gardens from drab to fab.
Love that name, Drab to Fab.
Oh, and look at the puppy in the passenger seat.
I love it. That is a beautiful display.
It is. There you go. If you want to bring some native plants in your backyard, use landscaping.
I love all the succulents and the low water plants. We've got UC San Diego Health marching down the parade route. Proud sponsor of the proud supporter of the San Diego Pride Parade Festival. UC San Diego Health celebrates its 13th year, recognized by Human Rights Campaign Health Equality Index for working towards health equity. And this year, UC San Diego Health celebrates love being the best medicine.
We're nearing the end of our parade this year. It's been such an awesome display. Hundreds of thousands of people out here gathering to support the community, the nonprofits, the companies that all want to say that you're loved, you're welcome, and you're visible.
And we especially want to give a shout out to the people at the end of the parade route because they had to stage a long time ago and wait for their chance to walk down the parade route. But it's been a really great day.
A little ahead of schedule this year.
Yeah, everyone, the speed up guy hasn't really had to do as much work.
They were doing their job.
Maybe he said, hey guys, I've got this brace on my knee. We really need to keep things
And
moving.
don't let this deter you from increasing your speed.
Progressive insurance flowing through right now.
Hello.
Representing, they celebrate differences in sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression at the workplace. That helps attract and retain talent, position Progressive as an employer of choice within the LGBT plus community, and deliver competitive products and services.
We've got the Gomez Trial Attorneys.
Hello,
founded by national civil rights trial lawyer, attorney John Gomez. It's the largest Latino consumer rights law firm in the nation, right here in San Diego. GTA specializes in the legal areas of employment, civil rights, personal injury, brain injury, and sexual harassment. Gomez Trial Attorneys coming by with the unicorn leading the way.
He's got his flatbed up top for his crew and coworkers, but John's cruising behind, walking, carrying a flag on his own, saying hi to people in the crowd.
A local celebrity, John Gomez.
He is.
They're followed by Sunday Assembly San Diego, a non-religious community aspiring to live better, help often, and wonder more. Always free and open to all. I like that.
Right behind them, it is arguably the busiest nightclub on any weekend in Hillcrest, let alone this weekend, Pride weekend. It's Rich's nightclub in San Diego, the largest and most popular gay dance club. Founded in 1991, it continues to be a fun and safe environment where our community can gather and be themselves. I've been to Hillcrest many times.
I was going to say, you're not just reading the script.
No, I know. I'm speaking from experience. I've had a handful of drinks out at Rich's. I mean, I will say they have multiple dance floors. So they've got an outdoor dance floor.
Oh, wow.
They've got a couple inside. They've got dancers here on stage.
Look at
the parade. And Rich's is one of those places where the community can go to feel at home. Hello! They're saying happy pride to us, the team at Rich's.
This is typically the very last contingent in the parade. Our coordinating producer, Brian Clear, is confirming this is the final contingent in the parade. Amazing. The parade, this I don't think has ever happened in the history of the parade, running about almost 25 minutes ahead of schedule. So great to see families out here, people bringing their dogs out here. We've got a unique view of our camera from right underneath this giant rainbow flag.
And we were expecting coverage until about 1. Well, we were expecting parades rolling through. I think Evan's grabbing a mic and is going to walk around a little bit, talk to some people.
Hello? We want to thank all of you who have had us on, perhaps in the background while you go about your day, joining us for the past 2.5 hours as we celebrate San Diego Pride here in the streets of Hillcrest. We know a lot of you are local, but many of you tuning in are joining us from other counties, other states, perhaps different parts of the world. And we're just so happy to have been able to bring you live coverage of so much joy and excitement in our community.
Yeah,
Happy Pride!
Sure. You know what? We know that there's a lot of controversy specifically focused on the festival and its headline performer. People have kind of tried to separate it and still come out to support this big parts of the community. You can feel this is a day for a lot of people who are members of the community where it's been a much needed celebration of their community and get together. Different feeling than in recent years. It's a feeling more, once again, of being a protest after years of being maybe a little more than a celebration, but as several of our guests have mentioned, they feel like it's a community that's being disappeared right now, and they are fighting against that to maintain the rights they've already won and continue to fight for equal rights to people in their community.
There was a time, I believe, maybe about a month ago, when a handful of organizations and city leaders were pulling out of different Pride events. There's the Pride Parade, different from the Pride Festival. Some people saying that they felt unsafe to participate, but I feel like they had a really great turnout today, and it's really been a beautiful day. Evan, what are you looking around for?
So we're going to be talking to some people who have been walking around, and some people who want to share their experience with us and what the parade has been like so far. So we're going to keep talking with them as the day goes on and as things kind of wrap up here for the parade.
And we're toward the beginning of the parade route.
Right.
So the parade is still going on.
It continues now. Everyone kind of walks
road.
down through the streets of Hillcrest all the way down to Balboa Park. That's where this goes. And Balboa Park, of course, happens to be where the festival then carries on. Hello. We're live on CBS 8. Do you want to say hello? Say your names.
Hello. Scotty Tegel.
Robert Ketchum.
And how's Pride been so far?
Pride has been so much fun.
And safe, thank God.
Yes. We were talking about how much concern there was, making sure things kind of go off without a hitch. What's the experience been like so far? What have you been up to?
We have been drinking.
Yeah, well, hey, I mean, that's part of it, right? Are you guys going to the festival?
No.
No? Okay. So you've been walking. How long have you been walking? Have you been with one of the organizations?
No.
Okay.
Estamos aquí en vivo en directo desde el Pride en la University. Celebrate at my place, our place, in University Heights for the beginning, and then come down. And I'll be honest, this year I've just been very concerned about stuff. Normally I'm done down here around 2 or 3 in the afternoon because I just I live here.
Yeah.
I know what it's about.
This is your neighborhood.
I want to let the out-of-towners enjoy themselves and have the fun they need to have.
I am different. I do property management. I manage a lot of these properties in the area, and I just love to like keep the culture and the fun and everything, the energy going. And for me, it's more about just like keeping the community together, knowing that, hey, power in numbers, we're all here together. Like, we're going to do amazing. So I love that.
Well, thank you both for being with us and talking with us. Happy Pride to both of you.
Beautiful message.
Thank you to all, because we watch you guys every morning. That doesn't need to be on the air, but we watch you guys.
You are on the air.
You're live on the air.
Sorry. Well, thank you.
No, we appreciate it.
We watch you every morning.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you very much. Yeah,
We
it means
appreciate
everything to us.
I mean, we love being here. We love doing it every year. Thank you both so much. What was your name?
My name's Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff, for being a part of Pride. You don't have to say hi. We appreciate it.
All right, Evan, we're going to take a sec, Evan. You know, we know the Pride walked through. It's been a big week, a lot going on, and this doesn't just happen by magic.
No, Pride could not happen without about 2,000 volunteers that come out and work for days, weeks, and months. Our Abby Black is actually going to introduce us to a couple whose passion is giving back to the community.
This Saturday, Balboa Park will transform into the Pride Festival where thousands will gather to celebrate the LGBTQ+ movement. The magnitude is overwhelming, but to make it happen takes 2,000 volunteers who are already hard at work planning for the big day.
Nothing really prepares you for the scale of the parade and even the scale of the festival. It's astounding to see it take over the park.
July 2022 marked the first full-scale Pride since the pandemic.
And that just felt so freeing, especially after just so much time away from humanity, to just be a part of a large crowd that all felt so excited and happy to be here and happy to be alive.
This was Juliana Collins and her wife Gray Morgan's first San Diego Pride.
It was just such a heartwarming moment, and honestly, it's giving me goosebumps thinking back at it.
The experience was so powerful, they returned the next year as volunteers.
Particularly as like a trans person and a queer person, it's very hard to get on by yourself, and especially when you're living without community, and being in community with other queer people is just a lot more comfortable.
Now they're part of Pride's backbone, where they found their community.
Everybody's story is so unique and so different, and everybody gets this drive to come together and build something that's larger than themselves.
With tens of thousands descending on Hillcrest and Balboa Park, these volunteers are behind every detail.
I've done parade marshaling, I have done the sign crew.
They do everything from moving coolers to check-in. They're building a community that spans generations.
One of the things that I love about volunteering for Pride is you'll come and there'll be just like a 16, 17-year-old kid who's just come out, and there'll also be somebody who's been going to Pride since the 70s, and you get this great swath of humanity all here for the same goal.
That shared purpose carries a powerful message of resilience.
And it's also important to remember that Pride is a protest. Like, we are here protesting what is happening in government right now, and like that can be a celebration too.
In Balboa Park, Abby Black, CBS 8.
That was Abby Black reporting.
Just an incredible story, and that's just one couple of 2,000, each having their own personal story about why they volunteer, why they come out and put so many hours of effort to make today possible.
Yeah, it is an expression of love for them, expression of commitment to this community and making it better. And it's been a more challenging year for them, members of the community, and people involved with Pride, and getting this all up and running, this really incredible week of celebration.
The San Diego Pride organization went through some trouble this year in terms of finding their leadership and the people that they needed to kind of carry on this legacy and put on a successful Pride Parade and Pride Festival. And there was a lot going into it. I mean, politically, there were a lot of voices that wanted to be heard. So we were able to sit down earlier, just ahead of the parade starting, with Kristen Flickinger. She's the interim executive director right now of San Diego Pride. Kind of came in, had been a part of many other Pride Pride organizations across the state of California. And she talked to us a bit about what went into the planning process for Pride. Like we had talked about just in the last couple hours, there were a lot of safety concerns leading up to this. There were a lot of people who believe that because of the current political climate, they didn't want their company or organization to be a part of the Pride Parade or the Pride Festival. And so we had a really candid conversation where we were able to talk about kind of all of those topics and about the overarching idea of why it is still important in 2025. That's still a topic of conversation, why it's important to be having a Pride celebration in the first place. So let's take a look at that piece. I want you to kind of take us back to the last year or so and remind people at home the services that Pride provides year-round and what people should be looking forward to.
Yeah, and thanks for bringing up the fact that we have Pride's 365, right? We have Pride all the time. And the festival and the parade are really exciting. The festival, actually, the purpose of the festival, aside from bringing people together in joy, is to fund a lot of the programs that we do during the year.
Right.
And festival ticket sales, they actually help to support everything from advocacy efforts to programs in the community. Pride has donated over $3 million to local community organizations that support our LGBTQIA+ communities.
As far as the festival goes, there's been controversy surrounding certain topics related to it.
Sure.
Want to start off with the topic of Kehlani as a headliner. That's been a big talk in terms of Kehlani's political views and whether or not Pride should have supported their stance on the Israel-Palestine debate. Tell viewers at home just how San Diego Pride feels about that controversy of Kehlani.
Sure. So, I think it's important to know that we selected Kehlani as an award-winning, Grammy-nominated queer artist. And that's what we're doing, right? We're bringing people into a space that celebrates and centers queer identity, queer voices, and queer joy. And Kehlani's selection was part of trying to create that.
I am not anti-Semitic nor anti-Jew.
San Diego Pride does not endorse the personal or political views of any individual performer. What we do see is the importance of free speech, especially at this moment when dissenting voices, often queer and voices of color, are being silenced by our federal government. Right. And we recognize the importance of artists in challenging systems, in creating culture, and in amplifying those voices. Before issues around our headliner emerged, we were talking with different sponsors who were needing to pull back either their visibility or their actual support because of DEI concerns, because of attacks from the federal government. So that is a complexity that's happening. Additionally, there are some folks who don't feel safe marching, being visible, even in the parade, because of what's happening around trans folks in our military.
Right.
Around just safety concerns in general. So the answer to do we understand? Yeah, we understand how complex and nuanced this moment is, and absolutely respect anybody's decision or need to participate or not participate in a different way. In fact, if people need to participate this year in protest, we completely understand that too. We're Pride. That's how we started.
Right. What's this last stretch looking like for you?
I mean, shutting down a big stretch of San Diego, that's under construction, by the way.
Exactly.
Like, also under construction. New and improved route, right? We can only be on half of University. Like, it's a real thing. And the team has been working months before I got here to be in concert with Sandag, with the city, with everybody who's involved to ensure that it's safe, that it's still fun, that there's room for everybody. So this last stretch is an incredible lift to make sure that everything is in place to keep everybody safe so that we can just show up and have all the fun.
Again, that was my conversation with Kristen Flickinger, the interim executive director of San Diego Pride this year, talking about the challenges that they faced as an organization. That was ahead of Pride, where
leading up to it, a top concern was safety. It was whether or not we would have the same visibility in the current political climate. We are joined again by Mo Gurton from Gossip Grill. You've been here, a staple in Hillcrest, for more than a decade, a couple decades. And tell us, I mean, you guys probably experience the same types of concerns leading up to Pride. What goes into the planning process of making sure that this whole celebration goes off without a hitch?
You know, it's wild because the behind-the-scene thing is extensive. You know, there's the whole back of Gossip is U-Hauls and beer trucks and coolers, and, you know, it's like porta potties, the whole shebang. So there's a lot. I mean, we have 100 people working today.
Wow.
Alone, just for today. So
and Gossip Grill's pretty unique. You were telling us what makes Gossip Grill unique right now.
So during COVID, we got down. During 2000, we had 200 women's bars, and during COVID, we got down to 14.
Wow!
And right now, throughout the country.
Throughout the country.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now, we're at 37, I believe. And up until 2 weeks ago, Gossip was the only women's bar, restaurant, nightclub in all of California.
Oh, geez.
So we are definitely the only one in San Diego, and for a long time, we were the only ones in California.
When you say that label out there, women's bar, what does that mean? What are you communicating with that?
Yeah, so it's kind of there's a term called FLINTA.
Yep.
So it's female, lesbian, intersex, non-binary, trans, and asexual. That's kind of what we represent.
As far as the nightlife here in San Diego, I mean, it's unique. We try to kind of describe how not only this weekend, but this weekend in particular, along with pretty much every weekend, this is a safe haven for people in the community. This is where people go to kind of catch up with their friends, with their chosen family. I mean, what makes the Hillcrest community special when it comes to providing that location for the queer community to go?
You know, I think San Diego is so unique that we all work together. Every single bar all works together. We all support one another. We borrow from each other. We're there for each other. And it creates that sense of community even more so in a strong community. And we work really well with our city leaders. We work well with, you know, SDPD. I mean, everyone, we all kind of come together as a unit to create this fabulous community.
I feel like there's an idea that, like, you guys are all big competitors of each other, but it really is that you guys you're sharing a space. I mean, I would say, speaking on behalf of myself, it's like we'll spend the afternoon at Rich's or the evening at Rich's, then we'll be like, let's go nightcap at Gossip Grill. Let's get, you know, or vice versa. We'll spend hours at Gossip Grill. Let's go run over to Flicks kind of thing.
Yeah.
So there's this kind of vibe in the neighborhood. It's so walkable. It's such a huge community that everyone kind of gets to enjoy whatever space they want to enjoy.
Yes. And you don't see that in a lot of communities. I used to live in another city that there was a lot of turning on each other, you know, and it's just not like that here. Like, you know, a couple weeks ago, I had to call Rich's at 12 o'clock and say, I need some high noons.
There you go.
You know, they brought them over to me.
And you guys also do you do one of the drag brunches, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about that.
Yeah, we do a cabaret drag brunch. We do a drag bingo. We do a drag king night, which is like one of the only ones in town. Yeah, we do lots of stuff. Burlesque shows, trivia.
And, you know, we talked about a little bit smaller contingent, number of participants in the parade, the controversy around the festival afterward. But the vibe in the community, I'm just wondering, you know, people were worried that this was smaller, but what has it been like day in, day out in this community this year? Is it suffering at all? Is there less business, or are there more people coming to it because they need that safe space?
I think it's the latter, yes. I think we're starting to see more people that need safe space, and that, you know, you kind of forget about it until your rights are put on the line, and until the equality is kind of taken away, especially with our trans community or our drag queen community. So, yeah, I think there's more sense of community now, and it's coming out. I mean, restaurants in general are just struggling. You know, our economy's in a certain place, and, you know, it's just it's a thing. But I feel this community is strengthening and coming together and showing up more for each other.
Was there concern leading up to this event, just like, you know, how things would go as far as safety goes? I mean, we were talking about how a lot of groups didn't want to be a part of the parade this year simply because they're worried about being visible in the current political climate.
Right, especially with military right now is a big concern. Yeah, I think it's I think people showed up this year, but we always prepare for the worst.
Right.
Expect the best, you know? So we always take extra measures to make sure safety and support is there. But yeah, as a bar owner, it's always in the back of my head of what needs to happen, you know, and make sure everything's safe.
And I mean, at the time we're at right now, the parade is over. You guys got wrapping up with what, brunch, right?
Yeah.
So
Now that we're heading into the afternoon stretch, you guys are going to be open all afternoon and evening.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
This is just the start of your parade
Yes.
at Gossip Grill, right?
Yes.
So what's
Yeah.
the rest of the weekend going to look like for you guys?
For us, it's just DJs nonstop, open to close, you know, just open to close. We have a huge event tomorrow, so it's just fun, you know.
Yeah.
We just want to be there.
But you have Gossip Grill, but that's not your only place, and that's not your only history here in Hillcrest.
No, I actually started with the Flame 25 years ago.
That's awesome.
I used to manage that, and so I hadn't rode in a parade since the Flame, since 2004 until last year.
And then you were
my
saying
first
Baja
year.
Betty.
And then I
too.
started, after the Flame closed, I went to Baja Betty's, and now I'm a business partner at Hillcrest Brewing Company.
Wow.
Inside Out, and yeah.
We love Inside Out.
Yeah.
How much has this, you've been here a couple decades, how much has it transformed in those years, both as a business opportunity, but as a cultural center?
You know, a couple decades ago, it was very segregated as far as the men and the women. You know, the boys had their bars, our girls had 3 bars at that time. And, you know, everyone kind of stayed separate. And when Hamburger Mary's opened, they kind of started bringing people together more in one building, and it kind of trickled down. And now everybody can go everywhere. You know, there's not, I mean, a lot of men think they can't come to Gossip because it's women's bar, and I'm like, absolutely not.
Right.
Everybody.
Yep.
You know, it's just, we just do different events.
And that's what I've noticed, honestly, about all the bars. And I think that's what I love. My sister is a lesbian, so it's funny because I'm gay, my sister's a lesbian, and it's always been like, well, you know, for the gays, we've got Riches and Flicks. And but I've always felt the same way, which is that I feel welcome at Gossip Grill. I think everyone should. And same with any lesbians going to any gay bar. It's more of, I've always viewed it as a space for just the queer community in general, the LGBTQ community, to be able to have a space where they don't feel like they're in danger, you know? That's like the whole point. That kind of space where they feel like is their safe haven.
Right. And that is what changed, what you were speaking to. You know, before, if I went to Flicks or the Cleef or whatever, I would kind of get stared at and be like, what are you doing here? It's not your bar type thing. And that doesn't exist anymore. Everyone can go everywhere.
How important is that kind of evolution to the movement as a whole? Because instead of being different factions fighting for whatever, you guys, like you said, you can call them up saying, I need some help. There is a community with that. How important is developing that within the business community to express it to everybody else in the greater community that we are inclusive within and without?
Right. And we do need to be all inclusive. We all are fighting for the same thing. And it happens a lot in communities that you fight more in your community, and it's like, stop it. Like, we all, especially now, we have got to pull together and be a united front.
Well, what a wonderful last 3 hours of celebration we've had. You've had a busy one right behind us.
And it's going till 2 a.m.
Exactly.
I know.
Like I said, your festivity's just getting started.
Starting for you, Mo. Thank you so much for being out here.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for airing this. It's amazing.
Of course, and thank you.
We showed it all inside.
I know
the bar.
anyone who's watching knows that you're a pillar of the queer community in this neighborhood.
Yes, I am the deputy mayor, according to Nicole Murray Ramirez.
That is fantastic.
That's so
We
funny.
should make that an official title.
I know,
Can
right?
we do that? We're just going
We'll talk to Todd.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Todd.
Yeah.
I think we can go above it. We can just say it.
And we want to, of course, thank everyone at home who's been watching us for the last 3 hours or so for that continuing coverage. This has been something that we've done on our streaming app before, but we've been airing on the CW San Diego this year on linear TV. So it's been great to be on your TVs and on your streaming apps wherever you watch us.
Yeah, we appreciate you watching, and hopefully you got a taste of the parade if you weren't able to make it down in person.
Yeah. So for us here on the streets of Hillcrest, we also want to say thank you to our whole team behind the scenes who's been integral in this process.
Yeah. Well, we'll go through it quick. Kugler, Steinblock, Ward, we got Erdman, we got Kenny, we got Joey, and we got Joel. We got everybody out here just bringing it big and
back
strong.
at the station.
Thank you so much.
Happy
Fantastic
Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride.